does.
And she's trying to fix what she did. I think the damage that she did with all that work, because it's. I don't know. To me, it looks like she's trying to soften up her look because she needed.
Look, if she was trying to soften up her look, she should have left her face not looking like a whore.
Yeah, no, like there's this girl.
How did she get to look? She went from a sweet looking mom to a blow up doll features.
Right.
She looks like a freaking blow up doll. She looks like you could just insert any phallic symbol into any of her orifices because of her aesthetic now. It's weird. And she thinks that that's like better than just looking like a mom with a flat ass. She was still allegedly getting dick 5 times a day from Scottie Pippen when she didn't even have a booty, you guys.
I don't know how. Who the fuck wants to have sex 5 times a day anyway? I mean, come on. Like,
who has time for that shit?
Exactly. Who the fuck has time?
I have a whole Scorpio fine ass husband with a freaking forearm.
Hi, honeybee.
The forearm, and I'm not even trying to get it 5 times a day. Okay?
I got you.
Do.
No, I get it. I don't. Who the fuck has time? Right? You have 5 times a day, honeybee. That's what.
How do you do it?
I don't believe Larsa at all. She's Larsa. Larcissist.
Like Larcissist?
Yes.
Dustin, Marisolis, and Icklexia.
Let's see. Let's look at a picture of Larsa.
How was Krista doing today?
Hey, I'm all right. Hi, Dustin.
Hello.
You sent to Instagram. Let me see if I get to it. So, Larsa.
Am I in the wrong thing? It's not letting me do.
What happened? Hold on.
Any of my background pics. I don't know.
No? Oh, wait, mine's on there, is there? I have, let me see. I have to give you permission, I think.
I have it on, but it's not letting me have it.
It wasn't letting me change mine earlier. I can't do that. Hello. Duh.
See? It's not letting it be up there.
Maybe it's something down here. No.
It's from Miami. Boo, Julia. Julia. We're calling her Julia.
Julia.
Because all she does is lie.
She does. What's that? Okay, now that's better. Okay. Yes. Let's get to my recap. So, all right. What did you think about Stephanie and her plane? Do you think she should have just, I don't know, maybe rented a bigger plane if she couldn't bring everybody?
That plane is on collateral. She don't own that plane. That plane is being used as collateral against all the various many lawsuits against her and Shoja because, the people are talking about their not finances. And just like Icklexia said at that white party, she told Stephanie to our face that she wouldn't even be on this show unless she needed to be. She wouldn't even came down here to play in this shit pen unless it was required playing, because who wants to be a part of this shit show? And so
oh wow.
I feel like she needs more of the money than she's letting on, and she's talking about jets and Chanel's and Birkin bags.
Her house.
The house that they were filming in last year for the show, it's still not done this year. There's hella liens.
Oh, okay.
The initial wife. The reason he can't sell that house allegedly is the reason that he can't just sell the house and start all over again.
Okay.
Is because the previous wife has a lien on the house, and so if she sells it, she gets. If they sell it, she'll get something. So they don't want to trigger that event. So now the real reason that she can only make it feel like try to make it not look like the same house is because if they sell it, then the other wife gets some shit, and they're trying to stop that from happening. Allegedly.
Did he cheat on with Stephanie? Or no? I get. Yeah.
So one of the legends is that was her assistant. I found out from somebody very close to the wife that no, that wasn't an assistant.
Okay.
But she did work with the agents with them or something. But the lady, the ex-wife, didn't have her for an assistant. No, but she did work in their purview. And but this whole plane thing, let me say this.
Yes.
As far as that was some dirty work.
Okay.
That was dirty work. And Stephanie she's mad at Lisa Hochstein for just calling her like she sees her. She's like, oh, you have this, that, and the other. I want to be a part of it. You have a plane. I want to be on it. But now Stephanie's like, oh, anybody who wants to be on my plane, I don't want them to be into me because they want to be on my plane. But then she holds her plane like it's a yes, she holds her plane like it's a carrot on a stick and dangles it in front of various people as a reward for if you turn your back on somebody you're not talking to, Marisolis. If I'm
Right.
not biting the Icklexia, do you want to come? No, let me go ask Icklexia. Let me show you what kind of friend I think Icklexia is to you. I think she's a plane friend. I think that she's going to want to be on my plane so bad that she's going to leave you high and dry. But no, Icklexia and Marisolis are a tag team bruja.
Yeah.
They're in it together. They're doing all of their devil spells together. You can believe one's holding the cauldron, and one's holding the stick. They are in it together. So that she was trying to divide and conquer.
Right.
And that was very telling about the kind of person Shoja is. Because why would you try to come between these two brujas? You know that they're the kind of brujas they are. So
Yeah.
why do you think a plane is what you can insert as a way to divide and conquer these two brujas, which need to be divided and conquered? I'm not saying that was the wrong play. I'm just saying she's not the right one to do it. And plus as a
Right.
noob, nobody's going to turn their back on a lifelong freaking flamingo holder for a noob who might be a one season wonder. You
Exactly.
know what I mean?
Right.
So
She
it
doesn't
was
even
just
gotta,
like
she
you
doesn't
can
even have to
see
like
how
a
her
bigger
plotted
person.
this. But you know whose name she didn't mention?
Who?
She did not
Steve
mention
Cole?
Kiki's. She did not mention Gertie's name.
I know. Or
That was
no.
very interesting. That was she offered it to Marisolis. She said no. She offered it to Icklexia and told her to her face, it's because your friend said she wouldn't leave you. So I'm gonna see if you'll leave your friend. You won't? Okay. Well,
Well,
she's not
yeah.
gonna offer it to Lisa because Lisa wants it.
Right.
She's not going to offer it to Gertie for whatever reason. Kiki, I think, is already on there. So
Kiki's
let
right
me
next.
turn
Kiki
and
goes off
offer
her
it
feet.
to Adriana, which I really thought was very. I'm like, so why is Kiki on your list? I mean, why
Right.
is Gertie on your list? I don't care about Kiki right now. Kiki is a coconut. Those
She's
who know what I'm fucking talking about know. But
yeah.
Kiki's a coconut, and she's on my shit list. I went from needing more Kiki on my screen to
No.
needing Kiki off my screen
I think
because the way that she's acting like Bozo in Real
yeah.
Housewives of Beverly
Oh
Hills,
shit.
how Bozo acted against Garcelle in
Yeah.
most times, and she
Yeah.
could have
They
had an ally with Garcelle. She decided to act against Garcelle's best interest in this friend group. And that's what Kiki's doing right now with her Bozo coconut ass.
Uh-oh. She gave her seat up too. Who took her seat? I forget. Did they even say? Because Kiki said, you know what? I would rather you have somebody. I think I don't know who, but she said, let me say, she gave her seat up. Kiki had a seat on the plane, and she said, "Look, I'm going to give up my seat for somebody that wants to, somebody that hasn't been on a private plane or whatever." And it's like, bitch, rent a fucking bigger plane. You know what I mean? Or don't bring anybody. I think. I don't know what Seville is, but we're going there. But she's going to fly. But this is the thing. She can't fly them all there, but then she's going to have space to fly them from the other place. I'm confused.
Uh-huh.
Does that make sense or what? What I'm confused now. How come they can all get in the same jet in Seville, but they can't get all in the jet here or there?
Hey, she's just playing semantics. It's a control move, also.
She's
So,
saying
Stephanie likes being the one in control. So, what better way to get in the most control is split up all these friend groups, see who you can get to your side,
just like
so
the
that you
yacht,
can get a little. Yeah, you
the
know what
yacht,
I mean.
the yacht situation, right? See,
Mhm.
somebody was willing to rent 2 yachts, Stephanie. Rent 2 planes, Stephanie. You know what I mean? Like
Well, you
one
know how the
for
carbon
Johnny Bucket,
footprint,
but
the fucking carbon footprint that
I
these rich
know,
people have, it's
I know.
disgusting. So
And
you're
if
going to put
yeah,
4 butts on a plane,
yep.
but you're going to take the oxygen out of the air for like 2 generations
If
from
you
now.
And if you go on Flight Radar 20 or Flight 24, where they actually
Yeah,
where you see there's hundreds of private planes everywhere all day.
yeah, yeah,
It's like crazy. I'm like, you people, stop it. Please give
yeah,
us portal fucking technology, please, so we can like stop taking it from the universe. Like we need portal, you know.
yeah. We just need the Stargates.
Yeah, we're on the most benevolent timeline right now. We're on the
We
most
are.
benevolent always. And the moon last night, the full moon, my cats went fucking crazy at 3 a.m. I'm talking all of them. They do the zoomies usually in the morning. They were zooming from fucking end to end downstairs. They're on. It was the craziest thing. I didn't know what the fuck was like. They do it a lot, but I didn't realize they were gonna do it that like that. It was so crazy. And then I'm like, oh,
Uh-huh.
it's a full moon. Yeah, I'm just saying it was a full moon. And I
What
feel
is
like
going on?
what happened? Weight
It's
limit.
just not
Oh,
letting me put
how
my
come she's taking?
background on.
But how come she can take her to the? How come they can all get in the plane in Seville? Is it because of the limit, or how, like it's not going that far or something? Maybe because it's going further when they get there. That's crazy. I would just not even take anybody then. Like just fly fucking first class or whatever. I don't even know the difference. That's how much I don't fly. I don't do first class from coach or whatever. I've been on the plane twice and I didn't do either one of them. So, but I mean, it's weird. But I also thought that I don't know about her and my suit either. Like they look like they have a situation where like he has to go on like 3 dates a month or something with them. I don't know.
You know, I feel like
do you think she's in love with him?
That's his person. I don't know. I don't know. They kind of.
They don't
I'm not sure what their whole shtick is, but them meeting up with Martina, and Julia was really an interesting meetup. For him to be so into Martina Navratilova.
Oh my God! Now I love her. Stop saying I love her. I love Martina.
Look, she's being led around by Julia's lies, and she's a full on fucking icon. For her to not question anything and just be led around by these, I'm going to say her name the most disrespectful way I can, because she has it coming. You disrespect Gertie, you're on my list, bitch. You're on my list. Martina's been talking gang of shit on Gertie every chance she gets. Oh, lucky I wasn't there. Oh, this bitch, what were you gonna do? Hold it. You were gonna pull out your Geritol and try to kick somebody's butt. Whatever.
She was just gonna be. She would have just been like annoyed with her probably, and just wouldn't. Because I don't think Martina would say anything. But I just thought it was weird how much like we saw Masood was in fucking obsessed with Martina. Oh my God, Martina! Oh my God, I remember this.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude.
Hey, I'm telling you, Martina used to be an icon when I was growing up.
But he's Martina, a fan. He's like a
Martina was a freaking. It was the bomb beta, and I remember when she finally came out as gay. I didn't really understand even what gay was, but when they finally was like, "Oh, she likes women," I was like, "Oh, it tracks," you know. Yeah. But none of it really mattered. She was just a freaking icon on the courts, you know.
Oh yeah, I love it. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
and that's why I'm like, Julie was cool. See, now this is happening, right? I apologize. I should be smoking on camera. I don't want to trigger anybody. But anyway,
she's rich broke, and another reason you know that she's not rich is because Real Wealth whispers, right? Yes. And she's like, I have a plane. Yep. I have a whole closet for my Birkins. We're doing this. This house is 22,000 square feet. And she's lying because actually Anna Quiones pulled the records for the house. And the house only has 10,000 feet of living space.
Oh, because
and she's like, oh, this house is 22,000 square feet. Unless you added a foot for every foot that was already there somehow magically, then the public records for that space showed that the living space is 10,000 livable square feet.
So much money. Yep. I think it's just a waste of fucking money to spend that much money on that. Like, why? Like, I don't know. There's more things. Go buy a, like, I don't know, build a fucking a homeless fucking, I don't know, not homeless, but like, I don't know, help people that don't have any homes. Take that fucking $1 million and fucking help people. Like, what the fuck are you doing? It's on your house.
I mean, do with your money what you want. Because when I start making my millions, I don't want nobody telling me where to spend it. But it's also, you have to, I'm also not going to be like out here talking about, I have a closet for my Birkins. Like, I'm not going to be saying.
You're not literally going to put $1 million worth of Birkins on your wall, right?
Right. No. Especially after the Palisades fire. Hey, you guys, fire doesn't give a fuck about your closet. So you can put your Birkins in a closet all you want. And if the shit catches on fire, they're all going to be crispy in the Birkin closet. That's why I just don't understand. People, that's why they wouldn't let the people back in their neighborhoods, was because there were so many safes. There were so many things still worth money. People were getting metal detectors and rummaging through ashes so they could get their family jewelry that was on the nightstand when they ran out of the house and stuff. So that's why, people, I mean, you put everything inside your house. It's supposed to be your vault. It's on fucking fire. That's not smart. That's not smart.
No, I'm scared to death of it. And we don't have anything worth. It's just, I don't want to lose my house. I'm just saying, like, we don't have anything worth anything right now. Like,
Yeah, Mamere is right.
memories.
Mamere said she's so pissed with how they spun and twisted everything around Gertie's magazine party, making it look like the party was for cancer survivors, was dirty editing. But that is why I'm always up here with Krista being the voice of Black reason. That is what Bravo does. They are in the business of perpetuating harmful
Right.
stereotypes and harmful narratives against Black women specifically. They love it. That's what their MO is. The more harm they can do to a woman's reputation, the better. But if you really are a woman with a harmful reputation, like cough, cough, insert Erica Girardi, who
Yeah.
stole money from burn victims, she gets the best edit every season. She gets an edit like there's nothing to see here but bleach blonde ass hair and blue eyes. Nobody gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But let it be a Black woman with real great stuff like being a cancer survivor, getting back on your feet, being the voice of reason in a room full of Karens. And they will edit you down to the most dreadful stereotype of yourself, to the worst reputation of yourself ever, because that's what Bravo's in the business. I'm telling you, I feel like NBC Universal means no blacks or coloreds at this point, because the way they be spinning the shit on the Black people. Anyway, I'm sorry.
So really, wait, so I'm confused. It really wasn't a cancer survivor party? Is that what you're
Listen,
saying?
it was her party.
Yeah, I thought it was for
It was a
Facebook.
celebration of life where she
Right.
presented a check as a cancer survivor towards cancer research.
Yeah. But was she in a magazine?
It was not it, because if it was a cancer party, why didn't those bitches contribute?
Yeah, why?
Where were their
was she in the
contributions?
magazine
If
then?
this was such a cancer event, then
Yeah.
where was your contributions?
Yes, and where's the
Your
picture?
donations?
Something
Yes.
else? Like, where's the cover of the magazine at? Why don't there's no pictures of it? If that's what that was, it wasn't.
And the Knot gave her and her husband, they had been interviewing her and her husband and
Who
stuff
has
for
it?
her
Who has?
Instagram channels and
Oh.
stuff like that. Oh, I gotta go check the quiche.
Oh,
I'll
somebody
be
was
right back. I have
Vile.
quiche in the oven. I'll be right back.
Yeah, somebody was on Nick Vile that I forgot who was it. It was somebody good that I wanted to talk about. Oh God, somebody just did an interview on Nick Vile's. Fucking Dana was talking about it. Tamara maybe? No. I have to check. It was Allie. Oh yeah, I think you guys are talking. I wanted to
Gertie just went on Nick Vile. Try to find it. Gertie went.
Oh, I knew that.
Didn't Gertie go on the Vile files?
Maybe that's not what I was thinking of, but maybe
Let me check in this phone.
everybody.
Let me check real quick. I gotta go check this quiche. I don't want it to burn.
Yeah. You come back. I gotta take a 5-second pee break too. Like, guys, I'm sorry, but yeah. I mean, literally, I thought that the episode was they made up, but I don't, with Gertie and Julia, I don't know what the fuck Julia's problem is. She needs to get over it. Whatever happened this summer, like, you guys just hurt each other, but like Julia she's not taking any.
Yeah, so Gertie was on the Vile files 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'm gonna let some of it play. Let me see.
Yeah.
To our audience, the beef with Julia. How did it all start? Like, what is her issue with you?
Can you hear it?
Started, I guess, with her and herself, because
you should be able to share.
There was
no, I can't share. My computer's tripping.
In 2020,
anybody who wants to contribute to the cause, Mama needs a new contributor.
It's like 2 years old. And he knows this is before we even go to season 6 reunion.
Can you hear it okay?
Yeah, sounds good. You hear it okay?
I literally was like, what is happening? Please make this stop. So this whole time passes. 2023, we go on a beautiful cruise, myself and my husband. There's 3 different itineraries. She was for itinerary 2. I was itinerary 1. 2 passing ships in the night. I go home and she's on her way there. She then calls me and says, Martina can't go anymore. Something's wrong. But the way that she sounds, she's very emotional. And I'm like, is everything okay with Martina? What's going on? And she's like, no, I can't talk about it now. I'm in glam right now, but I'll tell you about it later. And I'm like, well, what's going on? Like, what do you need? Can you come and be with me on the cruise? You hear your friend in distress. You hear something's wrong with Martina. In my mind, I'm thinking that you know the worst. And I'm like, okay, I just got home, I'm packing, but I'll repack. Send me the itinerary. And so we go on the cruise. I hear that I am being placed somewhere else to have dinner alone because there's a private reception dinner that she is going to. Now, her publicist, who happens to be Alexis Bellino's publicist, tells me, we're all organized, your name is on the list. And I'm kind of like, okay, I guess I don't make a fuss about it. I go to where I'm at Swan. I go to the place and they don't even have my reservation. So now I'm like, oh my God, how embarrassing. Like, what am I doing on this ship?
Yeah.
I'm not mad, but I'm just feel like, what am I doing here? And I left my family to be here on this cruise with you. I just don't know what to do with myself. And this is like weird, right? And so I guess in her mind, that was considered an argument. Like she even said, oh, I'm so sorry. I wouldn't have asked you to come on the cruise. But anyway, where are you? And we were supposed to meet for drinks later, which we didn't. Almost 2 years passes by. And the first time that she actually confronts me with it is at the wedding chaos, and where she throws the water at me. And I'm kind of like, what is going on? So this turned into Gertie volunteered to be on a cruise. I just left the cruise. Gertie made everything about her. This is night 2, the last event, where I thought on the itinerary we were going to dinner together, but you swing me somewhere and I'm alone. Gertie was talking crap about Alexia. And I'm like, I was actually imitating your Barracuda argument with Alexia in front of Jen Fessler. But she takes that out and says, Gertie was talking crap about you, Alexia. So for the ladies, I'm kind of like, I can almost understand why they were like, oh, we don't with Gertie, because you have Julia throughout this entire hiatus that the show's off the air in their ear. And I'm the one that's like not in the know of what's going on. So that's beginning of the season. It's like me going like this, like, what's going on?
Can you explain to our audience the beef with Julia? How did it all start? Like, what is her issue with you?
It all started, I guess, with her and herself, because there was no beef. We went on a cruise in 2023, guys.
What?
Yes!
It's like 2 years old.
And keynote, this is before we even go to season 6 reunion.
Oh, so this is like old.
I felt like I was on the Truman Show. I literally was like, what is happening? Please make this stop. So this whole time passes, 2023, we go on a beautiful cruise, myself and my husband. There's 3 different itineraries. She was itinerary 2. I was itinerary 1. 2 passing ships in the night. I go home and she's on her way there.
Sorry.
Then it calls me and says,
sorry. So that was
okay.
That's cute. And she's talking about.
I'm glad she told the story again, because I wanted to hear again the first part. But that's fucked up that she said that Gertie begged her to go or invited herself to go. When no, she begged her to go, right? Like what
begged, and that's what the text messages showed that nobody would read. Is that she begged her to go?
Oh wow,
it's crazy. It's crazy.
And then throw water on her. That's when me and Mimi were like, "Are she fucking on pills? Like, what is wrong with her?" Like, how are you assault somebody? And like, if she, I could see her cheating on. I could see them having that relationship, but I don't really like it. Like, but I think that she's loosey goosey when she's on trips and drinking. Julia, you know, like, and I love Martina though, but I think her having I think she got the boys because Julia wanted to, but the daughter's not speaking to them is just very. I understand. But they're happy, so let them be happy. You know what I mean? But I think they feel like they might be responsible for these boys because when they get older, you know, their parents are going to be an older generation. They're not going to be around when you're in your 40s. Oh, I don't know. Maybe things will change by then. But I'm just saying, like, the boys are, 3 years old? And Martina's 68 or 67, right? She was saying. Which I'm fine with that. But I think the daughters might feel like they might be responsible for these kids or something one day. I don't know how that. But it's sad. It's like I love the fact that you're happy. But remember, I said last year maybe they should adopt somebody that's an older child that has, you know, how like older kids have a hard time getting adopted or foster or whatever. They could have done something like that and found that, you know, a child that, you know, that's a little bit older. They don't have not babies or anything. They don't have to and that would have been perfect because there's so many kids around here that need homes. These boys are amazing. I love them. I think they're adorable. And I like that it makes them happy. But they're stepping out on that shit to be all messy and toxic. And it's kind of like, what the fuck, man? You know, they're not. This is not who they are, and they're not housewives. And we need Nicole back. I would love to see Martina and Julia on their own show, but I need it to be on the farm with the kids. What's going on with your daughters? Because we have a lot to deal with the other side. We need to figure out what else is going on. Julia's just because Julia and Martina aren't mean people. They're not mean girls, especially Martina. And I was shocked. And I understand that it's the stress that she doesn't miss tennis. It's the stress. And I'm like, oh wow, because yeah, I mean, man, I guess it is to perform, like wanting to just, um, I don't know. I guess she wasn't really, man. Like she played tennis for 40 years, I think, right before she retired. I get it. She looked real. She lit up a little bit when she was talking about it, but I get it. Probably a nanny, I would think. Probably a nanny. I don't know. Remember they said something like, are they still this, or are they still eating or not eating or something? Are they still having nightmares maybe or something? But I don't know. I thought that it was cool. I do. I mean, I wanted them to adopt older. I thought that would have been better, but it's not my business. But it makes them happy. Oh,
Makes
really?
them all happy.
Yeah, I was going to message or tag you in the post. Real or not for real. Found me. I mean, I'm happy for the kids. I'm glad that I just hope their daughters come around because it's done and over. Like the kids are there, the boys are there. So be a family, because like Martina said, like I say all the time, I don't, you can be mad at me all you want, and I hate the fact that like if I need you at my lowest or my, and like I know why you couldn't be there for me, but you also don't get that time back with me either. I knew I fucked up to say, like if I did something fucked up, and like everybody had a right not to speak to me at this point. And but I would be like, like I don't know, I just would feel like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like I don't, their daughters don't speak to the media, I don't think. But I understand if it's because of their age and they figure, I don't know. But like again,
Okay. So on the
ahead.
daughters.
Yes.
Track this.
Okay. Okay.
So what species is naturally nurturing? And like usually like, oh my God, little babies is usually little sisters, right?
Yeah.
So why would these grown women who we have a natural thing to nurture, take care of the babies.
Yeah.
Why are her 20-something-year-old daughters have never met baby brothers and are upset with their mothers to the point they're not talking to their new brothers?
I know.
It tells me that
yeah,
these kids know what they went through growing up with their mother, and that they might have thought, perhaps allegedly, speculatively,
okay,
that perhaps it's not the best decision for these two particularly to be adopting people who need diapers other than Martina.
I know.
Martina's 67.
I know.
They're both to the age where if you laugh too hard, you need your pee pad on. So they're all sharing diapers in the house at this point.
Stop it.
So maybe that's why the daughters are like, you didn't communicate. But why? And also, why do the parents need to communicate? What would have been effective communication that got you in so much hot water with your daughters that they didn't even meet their new siblings yet?
I know.
That didn't do nothing to you. And it feels like
they
know something about these ladies that they really need to actually go check on these babies.
I know. Can I take a 5-second pee break?
Yeah. I'm back.
Okay, thank you.
I'll do a rant.
Thank you.
I'll do a rant. You guys, Real Housewives of Miami. We could call it the Real Housewives of Meanness. We need to think of a Czech Provera. I don't know what that is. Oh, thanks for dropping my channel. Yeah, it's a lot. Miami, it's pathetic. She dropped Adriana like a hot potato. Well, but that's what Russian bots do. If you're a Russian bot or ever had training in espionage, or a honeypot, you guys know about the honeypots, right? Like you'll like literally sleep with anybody to get the secrets and take them back to headquarters, right? So she had to sleep with Adriana because the other ones were calling her literally a Russian escort when she got on the show. Nobody wanted to be bothered with Julia's ass. Remember, Lexia was on the back of the bus saying horrible things to Julia, which actually got viewers like me a little bit on the Eastern European lady's side, just a little bit. And but now to see that Lexia might have been calling the right pot a kettle, and it was all black. Maybe she was a Russian escort. Maybe she is so selfish that because I hear Russian escorts, they are very, very, very like me centered and will literally do anything just to make that money. I hear they are like, hey,
Russian escort. Are we talking about who, Jalaya?
Julia, yeah, because remember when Julia first came on the scene,
Yes.
Lexia wouldn't even sit next to her on a bus because she was like, I heard about Russian escorts like you. Remember? She was like, you're a
Right.
Russian escort. I heard about you people. She gave her a good old you people. She was
Allie.
Hey, what's up? I'm just jumping in
hey
real quick.
Allie.
I'm good. I'm jumping on real quick. I had to
Go
chime
ahead.
in about Julia and Martina and them boys. Please, someone put them boys on the altar. We need to pray for them poor babies because none of the thing about this makes any sense because you make a good point, and me and you, Curves, are thinking the same thing. If you have your daughters are 20 something years old and you decide to adopt young babies that are under the age of 5, why that's not a family conversation with everybody to be on the same accord? Because
Yeah.
Martina is tipping in at 70 years old.
Mm.
What's going to happen in 10 years and these boys are still in elementary school? What's going to happen with Julia? Who's going to take care of these boys if anything happens to them? Is it going to be the daughters?
It's gonna it's gonna be Peter. Peter is gonna take care of them and Frankie.
And then so but you know what I'm saying? It's like why this is not a family decision. Like it's almost like
Exactly.
it's like you're just acting like these two girls that's your daughters that you I would assume carried and gave birth to and wiped the little boogers and walked to school. You didn't have to say, hey, these are your two little brothers. This is what we're doing. This is the process. Here's your two little brothers. But yet at the same time, she had the audacity to make this big deal about Gordy not jumping on the Zoom call and not being over exaggerated about being happy about it. While meantime, you iced out your two daughters from knowing
Yeah,
about their supposed
okay.
brothers.
Okay, Allie, let's dig in right there. You're right. Like, to me, the amount of disdain that Julia is giving towards Gertie at the exact same time that she's becoming a mother to black children,
Mm-hmm.
to me, it speaks volumes about the situation.
Oh, I
Plus,
think
Gertie was in on the adoption. Gertie said, oh, she knew about all this stuff was happening before it happened. So when it finally happened, she was like, oh, congrats, because she knew it was in the works, you know?
right.
And I almost feel like that when she got these black boys, something happened in her where Gertie became a natural competition enemy because what should come naturally to her isn't so natural. Like you have to like literally work it in for her and Martina right now. They're senior parents to
Right. Right.
ethnic kids they know nothing about
Right.
being
And they're not
ethnic with.
the life. Yeah, the life they're raising them in isn't the life that they would have like.
I have
Right. And
one.
when these two old white ladies do kick the bucket, they
Mhm.
need to have something in place. They need to have a black trigger in
Or like
place so these kids know for a fact that they were black and not
right, right,
anything.
right,
You
right.
know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
these two women, are they going to be able to raise them like black men? And
No,
what they need to know in this world is black men?
of
no.
course not. They don't have it. But I have one more thing. I have to say, it was in my head. You know how you do these adoption things and they had do a safe home and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder if they used Gertie, like she was friends with Gertie, quote unquote, to get
Good
Character
reputation.
a
reference.
recommendation, a character thing about, oh, these are great people, these are lovely people, so that way the adoption could go through. Because Gordy she got too big of a heart for me, and she will give you a great, you know how Gordy is. She's over the top. I
Exactly.
wonder if Gordy kind of helped with their recommendation to get the boys, and now that they want like we don't need you no more.
And think about it. Did they do it? Did they
Ooh.
think about
Because
what
it
like
would
they
look
do it?
better to have someone who is black just vouch for you who is non-black to say they're
Yeah.
okay to have these boys to be placed in this home.
Right.
But what's that
Right.
going to change anything though? That's not going to make their life. You know what I mean? That's not going. It's just somebody saying, "Oh, it's good," but like then right now they don't need Gertie. So now what's the point of her even recommending that? You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
he's not going to be around with her husband. Her husband's white anyway. But like I didn't think about it. Like what did they think about what was going to happen when they get older? Like I didn't think they were going to adopt them because of their age, but I said to maybe do older. You know what I mean? Like older than this. But then
Is the adoption age limit? I don't know. Hey, and then if this is just such a normal thing, why don't they have two little white babies?
I know. I thought about
Could they only adopt Black babies being seniors like this to be a 70-year-old adoptee parent? Or do you only get Black and brown ones to choose from? What's up?
I
And
don't know, but you have to remember, because I'm trying to rush out, is
Definitely.
that these two boys are poverty ward of the state. Because remember, they say they had a traumatic past, so it doesn't seem like it's a private adoption. It seems like it's through the state of Florida, specifically Miami-Dade County, and that's how they got these kids. Like whatever happened to
They're
these
from America. They're from
parents,
here.
they're the ward of the state. That's why I feel like Gordy was like, because if you go through the CPS process, like CPS do like a full investigation about you. They ask your friends. They get recommendations. They do a well check. So I feel like they use Gordy as a to kind of talk them up so they could get the recommendations, so they could get everything go through. But now that everything's went through and everything's done, they don't need Gordy no more.
Exactly. So
And
how's
yeah,
so wrong?
because I feel like those boys are through the state.
I wasn't sure. I didn't know if they were in a different country or
No, they say
no.
they were. I think because when the social worker came by, I think it was episode 2. The
All right.
social worker
Yeah.
came by to do a Goodwill check. That's what made me
Yeah.
think it's through the state, because she had to ask all these questions. If it was just like an agency, you wouldn't see anybody afterwards. But
Uh-huh.
if it's through the state, they want to, and they even when they got the boys, there was still a grace period, and the social worker still had to come by to finish the investigation to make sure it's a
Right.
placement.
Yeah. I'd say that's, and it's like I thought they looked past stuff just them having money. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
like their future too. Like obviously they're going to be raised in a house where they're not going to want for anything. But they, like you said, are they going to know their culture at all? They're going to have a role model. Like maybe they will think of. I don't know. I don't know. Like are they are they fully adopted or are they fostering? Because that would be
According to the school, they're fully adopted now. They went past the trial period, so they're fully
Hmm.
adopted now,
So you can't
and
give them back.
that.
The return policy, if you can't return them now.
Yeah,
no.
not if it's through the state, no, because then it's like you're abandoning the
That's
child.
awful. It's your child at this point. You don't
Yeah.
abandon your child, you know? Why would you abandon that? You know what I mean? Like people that do that, they try to give them back. I'm like, what are you doing?
Hey, it's technically she's abandoning her biological children. If this is causing her to lose a relationship with
Yeah.
children from her womb, then she is in essence abandoning something for this experience. It's weird.
I
Kelly,
feel like,
do you know
yeah,
why? Do you know why
huh?
the doctors aren't speaking to her?
I feel like it's something going on with their relationship. Like you have to understand, children know a lot about their parents, and I
Yeah,
think
Uh-huh.
something is going between Julie and Martina. They know all the
yeah,
tea.
yeah.
We don't know, but but to me, when your child, your adult children don't want to talk to you
Both
over
of them.
something this serious, something is going wrong and it's not right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe they knew what was going on in their relationship and was like,
Yeah.
why would you adopt 2 kids when you guys aren't even good right now?
So and we already know Julia, and then the way how we see Julia, just she's icing out Gordy, she's icing out Adriana, like she's
Wrong
like
with
she keeps moving to people who benefit her. It gives me that whatever your relationship was with your daughters, that's why they're not talking to you.
Thank
I
you.
think this was the straw that broke the camel's back. Like,
Yes.
oh,
Point.
now you're just replacing us, like how you're replacing everybody else.
And it's
Well,
yeah,
and
and one of
plus,
the pieces of like maybe
um,
they're doing the same thing. Like, what are you doing?
also, the when you think about how Julia was like, oh, remember when she first started getting this? She wanted a baby. And
Right. They were
then
trying to like
she
insert.
got, and then Martina was like, oh, well, you can go get some goats.
Yes.
So now, then she got a whole farm and she became Farmer John Julia, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And then that still wasn't enough
Selena.
to quell her mothering. And now she wants more kids and now she has black kids. So it's like she has like this transfer addiction. You know how me and you are always
Yes.
talking about that.
Addiction transfer. She has
She
never
has
have
like some
relationships
type
like
of addiction transfer
with her daughter.
where
That's the
she
best.
needs to feel like she's in charge
Her mom.
of,
Something.
in control of life forms, and her
Well, guess
kids outgrew it. The animals can only take so much direction. So now she's back to focusing on, I need people to control. It's weird.
guess who else is like
Yeah.
that? Who else do
Who?
we know that can't, when her kids are moving out, she cries? And then she had so many of them, and now her husband and her don't have anything to do with each other. Kyle, she thought her being like, she wanted, when her youngest daughter, when she's getting ready, she's like losing her mind. She had kids because that's all she thought of herself. Like, I'm just a mom. I thought, you know what I mean? Like, she said, when my kids get, that's why Kyle had so many kids. And now it's true. Like, now you and your husband, you and that scumbag that you married, Mauricio, he's like out doing his thing. And you're just like, that's in your relationship, you never fixed it. You just let shit go because you were raising kids. It's like, so I think Julia is this is a distraction from her and Martina's issues, but she thinks it's probably going to fix it or something, because they
think
go
it's
against everybody's. I don't know, man.
I think it's different. I think with Julia, here's the thing with Martina. I think Martina is old and she just wants someone to be with her in her last few
Love
days. I
her.
mean, let's be real.
I
So
love
that's why she's enabling Julia, because if
yeah,
you really, it's obvious what Julia doing is wrong, but if she holds Julia accountable, she's afraid Julia's going to leave her and she don't want to be alone. So that's where I think Martina's at. But with Julia, I think she loves this idea, kind of what you're saying, of
yeah,
control.
yeah.
She loves this, like, I want to look like I'm a great mother. I'm look like I'm a great this. It's
That's
all
all she thinks of herself. Like, she doesn't.
it's
She
yeah, it's
identifies
a
with
person.
it. That's it.
Yeah, she's just
Yep.
identifying herself
Yes.
as a I,
Mother or something.
like she is not, is a persona for her,
You
but
think?
she doesn't, in my opinion, doesn't have a motherly instinct, because if your adult daughters do not want to talk to you, I feel like there's always
Yes.
been issues there,
Right.
and she's
Right.
disguising this.
Yep.
That's what it
Yes.
is.
Yes. You're right. You're right. You're
So
right.
then,
You're right.
okay, so 2 months ago, there's a Reddit thread also
Oh, look at
that
that.
Julia's been being interviewed, and she says that 2 months ago, she said she was interviewed and said that the kids aren't officially theirs.
What?
Thank
Two
God.
months ago, two
That is
months
fucked
ago,
up. That is
she
fucked.
So
said they haven't
yeah,
adopted. Martina had said 2 months ago they haven't actually adopted the kids. Um, and this is the 2 month ago interview.
here's the thing that leads me to believe that they're wards of the
Yeah.
state and they could be just fostering, which
No,
in a way I'm not too bad, because you know what I'm
no,
saying?
man. You don't
If
do
they
that.
really were serious about it, they
They,
wouldn't have these kids on a reality show.
You better not have done nothing in my house, girl. You will
I'm,
go straight to the dog pound.
oh, what happened? I'm, I'm
She's,
just
if you see, and then all these little boys are here for a storyline, so she could look like, oh, I'm this mothering, loving
Yeah.
person.
Yep. Oh my God, that hurts me. I hope they adopt. I just
Here's the
do.
thing:
And something about, and they're saying something about
Um,
Elton John and his partner were
yeah.
up in age and tried to adopt kids. And Elton John and his husband lost the opportunity to adopt a child they fell in love with because of privacy breach. So for Julia to be having these little boys plastered all over for a storyline is actually could be harmful to the whole process
Harmful to
if it's
them, man.
not
Harmful
done
to the
yet.
kids. Like, don't give them a life like that. I don't fucking like that, man. I don't like
yeah,
what's
I'm gonna
happening.
I'm gonna drop off now. It's great seeing you guys.
Thank you, Allie. You have a
Okay,
chat.
Allie, have a great day.
You
Thank you for
too.
coming up, babe. Allie, I think you have a chat. I'll put it in the chat, maybe whenever you get a chance. So yeah, wow, that's pretty fucked up. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, I hope that God, because it's like, all right, I know that it's not the. I mean, but listen, you ripped them out of one, or they've already been ripped out of one home. Now you're gonna get them comfortable in another, and the ages that they're at, where they're like, that's where they start being attached to your parents. So like, why? This is critical times in their life. Don't have them fucking grow up thinking you're their mother, and then fucking take, and then they get ripped away from you. Like, I don't fucking like that. The fostering thing I do, but doing it, they should have been adopted by now. It's been almost 2 years. They
Yeah.
filmed this a year and a half ago. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is okay. And then another Reddit thread from a month ago
Okay,
says again that they're not officially adopted.
that's fucked up. Martina, I mean, I really do like Martina. Um, I don't know. I feel like there's something's up. Like Julia's must be on something. And like, if you're not willing to fix the relationships with the kids you have, why are you going to go and bring other two kids?
She's high on lies, you guys.
Yeah,
Martina's high on lies. She gets high on her own supply.
it's like seriously, you can't even fix the relationships you have with your kids. Why even bring two other kids into it? You know what I'm saying? It's like fucking Tamrat. Like,
and that's just weird. It doesn't.
It's
No, usually, like based off of the movies I see about adoption, you usually you can't have literally just gotten over cancer and be 70
I thought
and
that was the
and get
problem.
a whole baby and get a whole baby. Like, who's going to take care of the baby if something happens to you?
There's two. Remember?
It's weird. I don't know.
There's two of them. You know? And that's probably what the daughters were thinking too. Like, what are you doing? Don't do this to these kids. But like your lifestyle doesn't. I don't know. Maybe it's like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know how old Julia is, but still, she's got to be my mom's age at least, like 67. I don't know. Julia's got to be 50, 60, all right? And if you're not going to, I mean, I hope they're going to adopt them. But remember how they said it was a surprise? Like, they just called them, or I don't know. Like, they weren't really, like, and they just ended up just like, I don't know. They're just too, I don't know.
And it says with adoption, you can't show any children on media until adoptions are official.
But then what the fuck are they doing then? Well, maybe it's official now that it's airing. Well, all right.
I don't know.
What did you think about Adriana and her dog? Getting her dog to have sex before it gets fixed. Is that normal?
Oh, that was hilarious. She's like, I think that's cute. I was gonna let Milo do the same thing.
Oh my god, I didn't know you could do that. What do you do?
Yeah, I was totally gonna let my dog Milo do the same thing, and I wished I would have let my other dog do it because he never even got a taste.
Yeah,
he never even got a taste. He died without ever getting a taste. He only ever humped pillows.
Listen, Mr. Man is the man. He has sex with three. Because I have one male, Mr. Man, the big white cat, and then all the females, 4 females in the house. And then there's another, and then I have Kovo outside and his girlfriend, his wife, Eloise. It's sex all the time. Well, they're all fixed. But he thank God he's fixed because he fucks all of them. He's like, fuck, it's like sister wives around here.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, and Sterling, thank God, because Sterling's not fixed. I don't want her to have kids. She's too little. Sterling Murray, my baby cat. I don't want her to have. Like, except he has sex with just really Sterling, and he's like married to Meow Meow. Like Meow Meow's like the main wife, and then all the sister wives, you know.
Right.
Yeah, so they have sex, but I mean, like, as long as they're not getting each other pregnant around here, I don't care because I know she gets the heat, so, and I don't want her to get her fixed. I'm scared. I don't want her to have any surgeries. I'm so afraid something's going to happen to her. You know what I mean? She's so little, so I don't want her to have the surgery, but. So they don't go outside, but the ones outside, they're so cute. Kobe's adorable. But they have sex too all the time. And I didn't know what it sounded like until I thought they were killing each other one night. I agree. I love Martina, but I just feel like I don't know what's happening. Like, I don't think using them, it's weird.
Hey, look, it feels like the way that Julia is grasping at lies for Gertie, at everything. She's just grabbed drama with Adriana, lies with Gertie, fake drama with Adriana, lies with Gertie. It's just so weird. It's like you have an option for a good storyline, and you're just like grasping at straws. So maybe she is using them.
Well, Gertie was on was she on Watch What Happens Live? I think
they've all been on Watch What Happens Live now.
Yeah, Gertie was on last night. She said, okay. So she called him out. She called out some Isaac Mizrahi or something. I don't know. Okay, this is what happened.
She was on Watch What Happens Live last night?
That's what it says. Gertie's done playing night. The Gertie, Isaac's sister. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, let me pull the
Yeah, pull it up because Watch What Happens Live.
Adam, the season presented Gertie's big event as a cancer service. And yes, it was emotional, but Up and Adam Live had exclusively learned that and confirmed that the event was actually for Gertie's magazine cover. So Adam was on it. Adam had something to do with this. All right, let's pull this up. I gotta find it. All right, let's find it. Okay. All right. Oh, I gotta share it with you guys. Hold on. Oh my God, Adam's on here. What? All right, well, that's the all right.
Is a homophobic lesbian.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on.
They said Martina is a homophobic lesbian, you guys.
Stop. Homophobic lesbian. That's so fucked up. All right, hold on. I gotta find the clip because I just had like the news story thing. Go away. Drivers live. Sorry. So something to do with Adam. Oh my God, Adam, you big mouth. And I guarantee you they don't say his name. Oh, and then I have other news too. You guys are gonna die.
What?
About Jersey.
Oh yeah, Listen Honey's video went viral.
Oh,
Listen
really?
Honey. Yeah, Listen
Yeah.
Honey. She went to that baseball game and she was talking to Joe and Melissa and had a good conversation. And Joe was talking and
God,
everybody picked it up. All the big wigs
I
picked it
didn't
up.
know that.
Listen Honey. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Why are you telling me? That's awesome. Because she was saying, remember, she was saying, I was trying to get her to go live Friday. We got her all hooked up and everything. Oh shit, where am I at? I gotta get the thing. Hold on. Watch What Happens Live. Okay, here it is. Latest. Okay, who's this?
Yeah, it went freaking viral. I saw it on a lot of places. That's a viral moment, girl.
Good. Yeah, that's now gonna start with you. All right, so how come I don't see her? I'm so confused. Oh,
she could have so I know for a fact that Gertie has been talking about Watch What Happens Live on many interviews. She said how she's been crying about how disgusting it was for that freaking canker sore Isaac Mizrahi to sit up there and gleefully be entertained by her most degraded, most humiliating, dehumanizing moment, and he was gleefully clapping over it, salivating at her trauma, and she was just really put off by it, and she was crying about it. So I don't know that she was on the show, but I know that she's been talking about it a lot.
Let me see. Let me read. So let me just read the story then, because there's no thing with it. Okay. Gertie Abrera drags Isaac Mizrahi and Julia Lemagova, plus the truth about her event. This is from Up and Adam on this is fucking with this site. Sorry. Hold on. Let me share it. What am I doing? Let me show you what I'm reading. And I want to tell you about you sent me the Teresa stuff, Mimir. Okay, so this is Up and Adam's website thingy news. We all know who Adam is. This is from April. According to Gertie, designer, throwing water in Gertie's face. Okay. Gertie's done playing nice. According to Gertie, Isaac's reaction was not just shady, it was straight up disrespectful. He sat there praising Julia splash hard. What's fucked up? Why Julia herself allegedly grinned right along with him. Okay, you could hear the collective side eye from I'm reading this. I hate these things. This is not how I talk. I can't read. Sorry. Now about
you know where the actual interview, if you want to hear what she says about it, it's in page 6 and you can listen to her talk. Page 6, the guys interviewed her last week. If you do page 6, Gertie, then maybe you'll get the actual footage because she was crying about it on there.
Page 6. All right. All right. What was she on again?
Page 6.
Oh, okay.
Is it 2 weeks ago?
All right, yeah.
Let me see.
I'm on their thingy. Julia was on. Okay, there's Julia. All right, so where is? Darn it.
Page 6, Gertie.
Yeah.
Page 6, Gertie, and then she came up. I'm trying to.
2 weeks. Okay. All right. Got it. All right. Let me stop it. Play for you guys. Cool. Thank you. Oh, wrong one. All right, here it is.
Yeah, because she's like, I can't believe people are like laughing at this. Yeah, this is a real good interview, you guys.
Are you allowed to play it or fast forward it?
Yeah, I play their stuff on like 125. 125 is good.
Okay.
They don't usually do anything about replaying their stuff.
Okay.
It's like, hey, oh my God, you look amazing. To call.
I can't hear it. Oh, wait, I know why. Hold on.
I could hear it.
That extra is kind of like, you want to find something wrong, right?
virtual reality.
You guys can hear me.
Gertie Abrera from the Real Housewives of Miami. Danny and I are so excited to chat. And we're so excited to chat about some exciting news you just dropped on Watch What Happens Live.
Drop it like it's hot.
Word author.
Like
This is so exciting.
When I hear it twice.
Yeah, we can hear it fine.
Wait a minute. All right, you guys. I hear. I know. I hear two things. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Okay. Hold on. What the fuck just happened? I gotta get out of that. For some reason, I heard myself, and then now I lost my thing. All right, let me try.
I only heard one of you, and I only heard one of the tapes. But
you guys, I know, but I don't know what. If you guys probably, I don't know why I was muting myself. Fuck. I have such a hard time even shit when this is
oh my gosh! So Gertie went on and set the record straight 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Julia just went on 4 days ago. I need to watch that one. And I bet she's still Julia. I bet she's still lying in here.
All right, let me try.
Did you find it?
You don't hear me? What is going on?
I hear you fine.
I have an echo though.
I don't hear any echoes.
All right, I'll just won't talk. I'll put it on. It's not going to say anything because I don't want to.
Okay.
All right, I'm just going to turn the interview on. All right.
Did you manifest this? Was this always on the vision board to write a book?
I wasn't ready to write it after I got diagnosed, of course, and it took me a while. But then when I was ready, it wrote itself. It was like Speedy Gonzalez.
Wow. Now, did all your castmates know you're writing the book, or is this a surprise to them too?
This is a surprise to the world, darling. We keep things internal, and until we're ready to give birth.
I love that.
It's a girl.
Yes. From trauma to trophies and the unforeseen events that redefine me. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. So what can fans expect from the book?
Relatability, where I'm sharing with you and going back and rewinding the clock to the very beginning. Because you know what, I get the sense that people think like, okay, she got cancer, she's perfect. Oh my God, look at her, she looks amazing. What is she complaining about? Put a wig on. And they don't understand these layers. Why is she so extra? You're gonna get to understand why from the very beginning as a child and what happened to me then that made me like be so on and made me so controlling of my life and the people around it. So tragedies and traumas and things like that. And it doesn't sit there. We don't sit in our shit. We say to ourselves, what do we do and make of it? And that's when I said, I hate my name, Gertie. But wait, all this stuff, Gertify. I'm like, damn, Gertie, you twist it, you turn it around, and then you make it work for you. So whatever you handed, you say, thank you, God, be grateful, turn it around, and make it do what it do. And that's what I did. I'm doing it.
Yes,
I'm still doing
you are doing it.
Working on it.
And also, I always say, why do people call you extra? Do they want you to be
I
basic?
don't think I have a mirror.
Yeah, because you're like, what is the alternative?
Here's the deal. Extra could be to people in a way like, oh my gosh, they can't handle it, right? So, but it's good intended. When I walk into a room, it's like, hey, oh my God, you look amazing. To call that extra is kind of like, you want to find something wrong, right? And the fact of the matter is that you're in the same room with people, and I find that the rules change for different people. So it's kind of like, this girl's is a truth teller, and she's gonna tell it like it is. So you know what? You're too extra, and you need to tone it down. I feel that people want to be around people that maybe they can control. People want to be around, yes mans and people who go along to get along. And I'm never going to be that friend. And it's okay. So to label me something that you also are is interesting, but that's okay.
Do you feel, because you're just talking about some people, just want to be a yes man and fall into place to get approval? Are we feeling that about Julia this season? Because
there's a lot to say about Julia, but I think her actions speak for itself. And I don't need to label her because she's labeled herself with everything that she's done this season. So you can see clear what she's all about, and that's her testimony, and that's fine. I'm not here to judge people, but don't come judging over here.
Right. Now
you have no right.
This latest episode, it was a big one for you. You had your celebration of life party, and you decided to take the opportunity to share more of your truth as it pertained to the Julia situation. What inspired you to do that?
Yeah. So this party, number one, let's make it clear, it's a celebration of life. The Not magazine asked me to grace the cover. Yes. So if you actually zoom out, because there was a lot of close shot, which was interesting, but if you zoom out to the establishing shot and also go to my Instagram where the full picture is, you'll see that it's very heavily branded with the Not stamp everywhere, because they hosted the party for me and they said, Gertie, do what you want with this party. This is your celebration. And the article talks about me pursuing this new happiness and this new version. So now you have me at my party and I get to talk about my testimony. So yes, the C word is going to be mentioned a lot. Yes, at my party, I'm going to have girls who went through cancer too with me. Does it make it a charity, a cancer charity? No. it makes it a party that celebrates things that you've gone through and things that you're going to go through. So for people to create a version of the lies of my party versus the truth that it really was is interesting, because I've never seen so much passion in some of my castmates.
I do remember her saying it was celebration of life, and it was for I thought she labeled it as her cancer, or I don't know. Did she say Did she say that? Do you remember? Like I remember thinking it was for cancer, but I mean I guess celebration of life too. But I got lost with the part that I don't know with the magazine cover. I don't know. They edited it so horribly. That's what they're saying. I guess yeah. It was a fucking horrible edit.
Towards what do you shouldn't have done it at your party. Oh, and it used to be a church, but let's pretend it's a church now. And it's a church.
Why do you think that they reacted that way? Funny. Because a lot of the housewives, they walked out of the party once the text messages were shown. Lisa and Adriana stood back. It seems like Steph didn't really know which way to go, but she eventually came back. Were you surprised that Alexia and Marisol, Larsa, Kiki, they all stepped away?
By the way, those are the same people that were at the wedding, and they all stepped in March outside of my party in unison. Like, we're leaving? Mine. I feel like I was watching Finding Nemo. It's like everyone's like, you know, like, it was fascinating, but it didn't surprise me because I'm like, yeah, that's about right. Okay. And then the people who stayed are the people who want to critically think, the people who can read and did read. And then they were like, ooh, that's not what she said. That's not the version she pinned. You don't get to continue to disrespect me, to gaslight me and act like I did things to you that are imaginary, but you want to spin. And the spinning is spinning out of control, and they walked out maybe because the truth was there, and that's not the truth that they wanted to hear, and they made their own version of it and started to slander my party and myself as well. They like that version of.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking maybe that some of those women, like Marisol and Alexia, they don't want a reason to dislike Julia because Julia has become closer friends with them, which makes Adriana upset. I'm just trying to follow logic.
Evan,
do you know what I'm saying? Because if Julia becomes the enemy, they can't use her to make Adriana upset. And I think that they like putting that wedge in there.
What's more important? Because at the end of the day, a lot of people are going to look real stupid when I really expose everything else around this. Because
are there more receipts?
My friends,
you're like, we're at CVS, baby.
I was called a psychopath. Crazy. I remember at the wedding party, she's like, oh, she's psychopath, she's crazy. That's the name that
we're gonna play Julia's after this, right?
You gave me, acting like I'm a psychopathic liar.
Sounds good.
Have is the truth and nothing but the truth. So there's a pattern of me telling the truth, and there's a pattern of someone else telling only lies, and it only gets deeper. And so when you say that there's a motive for them to want to stay friends with her, to keep her close, that's actually very valid. But then it's kind of like, to what end are you willing to go to perpetrate the lies? Because it's gonna get to the point where they're gonna say, "Oh, we don't know her." So now we're Tia, Alexia, and then when we hear more about some things about these people, you're gonna say, "I don't know her. I don't know them." Because, and that's the point. So you want to take the truth now, while you can, or you want to continue digging deeper and being complicit with the lies? Because it's really.
I'm confused. Who's lying? Like, we have more lies to expose for Julia? I guess maybe. Is that what she means?
Julia's remains the only liar, but also she's just said that. Alexia and Marisolis, and everybody's going to finally have to come to a decision about do you want lies or truth?
I wonder what lies she still has that we don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess Gertie's, I don't know. Like Julia, I mean, maybe there's something up with, I don't know. She knows something.
It's Julia's a liar.
Yeah, but about what? And we know she's lied about the trip, but is there more?
But it's still the same lie that Julia is telling.
Oh,
so we're about to be on episode 11, and Julia is still running with the lie that Gertie wanted to come, that Gertie's crazy, that Gertie did all of this stuff.
Now we have proof that she didn't lie, though.
We do, but none of the ladies read it.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, I know. They should have made a bigger deal out of it.
Right.
You know, they kind of just they didn't even care. I get it.
Episode, it seems that you have a time with Dr. Nicole, who we are so
I love Nicole. I want her to come back.
Excited
to see you back on the show.
I hope you were.
I didn't miss her until I saw her. I'm glad she went on.
For me.
For you, yes.
For me.
Right.
My baby.
We're so happy you had her back on the show. And she seems so confused about what's going on.
We all are. Yeah. I feel like I'm on the Truman Show.
Yeah,
I'm like, guys, where are the cameras? Help me. No one wants to help me.
Because clearly you and Dr. Nicole have been staying tight with her not filming. Are her and Julia still good? Or?
Oh, yeah, because they were kind of tight-ish.
Yeah, but Julia was moving funny from season 6, guys.
Were there red flags?
Julia was moving funny from season 6, and let's be honest, is Nicole best friends with Alexia and Marisol? So when Julia get it,
That's weird.
Wow, we're connecting some dots.
And just another little exclusive. Like I told you, the cruise happened before season 6 reunion. That's how far back this goes.
Wait a minute.
And at the reunion.
So wait a minute. The cruise that Julia is mad at from season 7 didn't happen between last season and this season. It happened before last season's reunion
in 2023.
Get the fuck out. Why would she? What? Oh my God.
Which is why beautiful here. Gertie is gobsmacked and her flabs are gasted that this bitch is bringing up 2-year-old fake ass beef.
Yeah, you've had 2 years to talk about it. What the fuck are you doing now on camera?
And you obviously see that she's like, I'm on Gertie's side, Laura's side, you know, and we go to dinner that same evening. Right. We never talked about the cruise. It was never an issue. And then a year hiatus passes, the camera picks up, and the Zoom call. What? But here's the truth. Oh, well, let me try something else. Oh, the cruise. But you don't get to play in my face anymore.
Why do you think that she made you a target? Because you guys have history, you know, the cancer connection and just,
she was by my bedside through it all. And so she knows that it's like, she's so like the way I work is I'm like, the truth will tell itself, the old Gertie. And she thought I get to get a heads up on slandering her and like having people look at her like, yeah, she makes everything about her and she's a liar. Let me tell you about the cruise. So it's like I'm watching it like a fan. I'm literally watching like this. What? She said this behind my back. Wait, what? All these scenes of she's not my safe space anymore. But then you say we were never good friends. But I was the first call to get on the cruise, and you didn't call Adriana, your best friend. You called me. That doesn't add up.
What do you make of the Julia versus Adriana situation, and who do you think is at more fault for the demise?
Right now you're seeing it brew. Right? The coffee's brewing, and you see that Adriana is giving her grace. The next episode after she threw the water in my face, she's being celebrated at a baby shower. By the way, by Adriana. So Adriana has been giving her grace until you're gonna see Adriana ask questions for her after my party. Adriana didn't walk out, and she goes outside and says, "Julia, where are you? Do you have any receipts or versions of the text?"
Right. I thought that was very fair and very valid.
Show them. Go back.
Doesn't she look beautiful with her hair, like that, or when she has?
She looks like she's from like the fairy realm or something. I love her. She's gorgeous.
Beautiful. I like when she had it on white too, or silver. It looked beautiful.
Can I show you the truth?
Awesome.
I was wondering if that white, when she did the silver hair, was she doing a play from when she had chemo? Because when you get chemotherapy, your new hair comes back white.
My mom had black curly hair, and then she had chemo 3 times. Every time her hair grew back, it grew back. It grew back white, but it grew back straight too.
Yeah, white and straight.
Completely different hair.
Why are you walking out? Now some people don't like to hear the truth because truth hurts. And that's the beginning of the beginning of the beginning. This mark you that this party of mine, episode 7 that just aired, is the center of branching of a lot of new arguing.
You're the eye of the storm, baby.
Gosh.
Because
you're going to fight the season.
Truth hurts. It looks like. Sorry.
How? Because obviously we see like Alexia and Marisol and them walking out of the party. Are you guys in a good place now? Because they seem very taken aback after the party, but were you guys able to get back on smooth sailing?
Okay, so the good thing about it is that I believe that every time that you see me walking into an event or whatever, I'm always with a smile on my face. It's like, hey guys, I'm always trying to put my best foot forward, even though 2 weeks ago I got water thrown. 2 weeks ago I was lied on. I'm still trying to say, let's restart. Maybe this is another event where we get to start over. So I have dinner with Julia. I apologize for something that I didn't do, but I'll apologize for the sake of moving forward. She only apologized for throwing the water. If you look at the scene, she only apologized for throwing the water, not the lies, nothing.
That's true. She didn't apologize for the other shit.
No accountability for her actions. The water and victimizing. And then at the narcissist party, we're not going to talk in front of the girls about our problems randomly. But if somebody hurts you, you still can't get over it. You can't keep playing in my face. The old Gertie would allow you to. I'm not turning.
Oh, sorry. There's like a couple seconds left, but we know she has to finish it real quick.
Questions for her after my party. Adriana didn't walk out, and she goes outside and says, "Julia, where are you? Do you have any
receipts?
Versions of the text?"
Right. I thought that was very fair and very valid.
Show them. Go back in there and show your truth. If liars walk out, truth tellers don't. Why are you walking out? Now some people don't like to hear the truth because truth hurts. And that's the beginning of the beginning of the beginning.
Because obviously we see like Alexia Marisol, and then walking out of the party. Are you guys in a good place now? Because they seemed very taken aback after the party, but were you guys able to get back on smooth sailing?
Okay, so the good thing about it is that I believe that every time that you see me walking into an event or whatever, I'm always with a smile on my face. It's like, hey guys, I'm always trying to put my best foot forward, even though 2 weeks ago,
stop this one.
2 weeks
stop
ago,
this one and go to this one in the corner real quick for us. If you go to that one right there, that's the one where she's literally crying
with Gertie Abrera, Real Housewives of Miami.
Yes. Can you go to like
hello there.
to the?
How is everyone? I hope you're all well for this marvelous
Monday.
I'm back.
Hold on. There we go.
Welcome back to another.
What the fuck happened?
Oh, she's great too. Oh, you guys, let's definitely go to Her Todd Entertainment and listen to Anna Quiones.
Is that Anna? Okay.
That's Anna. Remember, she got kicked off this island.
That's right. That is Anna.
She spills everybody's tea, you guys. She has had her foot on Stephanie's Birkin neck. And but go back one more video and get to the one where she's crying, just so we can see the reaction.
Abrera, star of the Real Housewives of Miami.
So if you go to mute it real quick, and if you go to the more underneath the more maybe and get to like the transcripts, does he have it broke up?
Questions for her
in the chapters?
I didn't walk out and she goes outside and says,
you see how this one has chapters? He doesn't have chapters on here.
Miami.
Let me just see. I think it was at about 15 minutes.
Okay, yeah, we can
So that's Gabbing with Gib. Gib, that's a good podcast.
You like
I like that he asked the questions I want to know.
Okay, we can look like. Can you see him like that? Like
I don't watch him a lot, but I like him. Okay, here it is. Okay. When is this? At what moment is this?
That you feel like, and Nicole not being there, that you feel like you've built a new friendship with or a stronger friendship with? Who are some of those people that you feel like have stepped up for you?
Absolutely. Lisa, myself, and Adriana we got very tight very quickly.
Oh, and then he has Adriana. He has an Adriana interview too.
Texting all the time, and so we're in communication for sure. And I texted with Alexia, surprisingly.
So I'm looking for.
And I said thank you for.
Okay, it's at about
expressing some regret about whatever happened, and then she said, I'm so sorry. And then Larsa texted me also saying, hey, Dr. Phil, that was so funny seeing
8 minutes 50 seconds.
Okay.
8 minutes 50 seconds.
And I'm blind to all that I'm watching it. So this is why that was what was hurtful. She was able during the hiatus to successfully sway their opinion. And then you see the talking points. Julia says, oh, she makes everything about her. And then Alexia doesn't want to invite me to a party because what? I make things about me. So this is a repeat of a repeat. And all of a sudden it becomes true. And I'm walking into like, hi guys. And then I'm like, oh, what? That's the problem. So
got it.
And I'm blind to all of it until now that I'm watching it. So this is why a lot of feelings are back.
And it was interesting watching her. Did you see her on Watch What Happens Live? Did you watch that?
I saw multiple clips, including the one from Isaac Mizrahi.
Oh yeah, the Isaac Mizrahi one. Yeah, let's talk about it. What was your reaction to seeing him say that he was glad she threw the water? Yeah.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Disgusting. I didn't come on TV to do this. So, for that to be said, to someone like myself and any woman, for men to say he was glad that somebody got assaulted, the most degrading situation I've ever been in, and someone's clapping. So,
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Gertie. Yeah, that was, and I think that. Again, it's one of those moments though where you see how many people are supporting you and how many people have called that moment out that happened on Watch What Happens Live. And so I hope you can take some solace in knowing that there are people that,
I've been doing the work. I've been going to therapy every week and the whole thing. It's like when you get a clip like that, it's so fresh because now I'm like going back to the moment that he's talking about that he loves so much. And that's like, that blows my mind.
Yeah. And it's just moments like that, it's not what it's actually about, and the sentiment was like, oh, the season wouldn't have had anything if that didn't happen. And that's not true because your show has so much going for it and you bring so much else to the show. And that to me, I was like, that's just not true. It's just not true. Yeah. Yes. Did you see her apology to you on that episode? Did you have any reaction to that?
I saw her apology and I also saw her grinning and just kind of trying not to smile while he was saying that as well. So I saw all of it.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We can, I wanted to ask one more question about Nicole though, because again, I know that I saw you brighten up when you're around her. You do.
Yeah, we can. I haven't seen any of Adriana's interview, but she's been on fire. They need to give her a flamingo, a mojito, whatever it is, to get her to the front and center, and that will actually break up Marisolis and Icklexia real good.
We have a Julia interview, right?
Yeah, the Julia interview is if you go back to page 6.
Yeah. Okay.
And then scroll down a little on page 6, and she should be there. She is.
All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Please do give me a suitcase of receipts, Gertie. I'm like ready for it. Bring more, as like much as you can. Like seriously. And guess what? I will have none. I'll just have me and my answers.
Listen, she's gonna keep on lying, you guys. This bitch can't stop, won't stop. She acts like she's the DJ on a Friday night. She acts like she's a DJ on a Friday night. She can't stop, won't stop with these fucking lies. She's digging in some more. This shit happened 2 years ago, you guys. I want to listen to what her current reason is that she's lying, disparaging, slandering with Gertie's reputation. Let's listen. I don't know if I can or not, but I'll try to be quiet.
Right after we were on Watch What Happens Live together.
I had so much fun with you last night.
That was so much fun. I thought it was a really good episode after it.
Great. You know, I always, it's actually a pleasure to be invited to be with Andy to the clubhouse. It's a special moment. And, you know, I speak the truth always.
And with speaking the truth, me and Evan were talking at the bar. We felt your apology to Gertie felt very, sincere and full encompassing and everything like that. I know it's only been less than 24 hours. Has she responded to it yet? Or do you think she's seen it? Or
I don't know. Gertie and I are not speaking, unfortunately, at the moment. So I don't know if she's seen it or she has not responded. But an apology always should come from the heart. And I meant every word that I said.
It felt very heartfelt. If she has seen it and she does respond, what would be like the dream response from Gertie?
They get
any response at this point, I will respect. And at least it would be open line of communication, because for me, it is.
Yeah.
I am cannot wait for the reunion to come soon enough. And usually people get nervous about the reunions. For me, it's actually a very peaceful place.
Oh, really?
I promise you, yes.
This is a Teresa move. Teresa thinks she can fuck with people and then go on fucking interview, go, oh, I just want peace. Like, she's the one who has a problem, not me. I'm fine. She's the one that's fucking crazy. And I just want to move on. But you can, because you have no heart. That's why people can't just do that. People, you know what I mean? Like,
and then for her to literally sit up here and all that Gertie has been saying is that you're lying, bitch. And you haven't apologized for the lies. She just sat up here and told these people in particular. She never apologized for the lies. And then she sits up here 2 weeks later and says, oh, I only tells the truth. I only tells the truth.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything because you don't have anything, because you're lying. But that's not cool. Like, don't make fucking Gertie look like the psycho.
I hope they take those kids from her.
She's like, oh, the reunion. I can't wait. I'm just going to have me. Why don't you bring your receipts then? What are you talking about? Like, it's like, I don't understand. Like, why can't, she's Teresa. People don't just move on.
Let's finish listening. Is this on speed up? Because I can't.
We don't have to listen to her.
No, we can listen. I want to hear this bitch continue to lie.
Okay.
And prove my point that her and Gertie should have had at least first chair. Because if you're still lying on October, this was filmed 2 days ago, on October 9th. On August 9th, 2025, from something that happened in 2023, and you're still lying about it, Julia. We need to know what kind of bitch you are and how much those kids need protection. Go ahead, let it play.
Okay.
They wish me well. Whatever advice they would give me, whatever conversation, it comes from the heart.
Do you feel like Adriana doesn't wish you well?
I'm not sure anymore. Anything about Adriana.
Are you kind of now like re-looking at moments in your guys' friendship, being like, oh, did you want me to succeed? You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
100%. 100%.
Because I guess, the from what we see as fans of the show, like she brought you into this group, like when you came back.
Real quick. Is it me? Real quick. Is it me, or are these two fucking interviewers completely biased in favor of Julia?
No,
like they're like leading all these questions in a way to give her a reason and an excuse, a pre-excuse out of all the shit that they've seen her do. They've interviewed Gertie, so they have firsthand information about what the truth is of this situation, and they're like, oh my God, your apology was so heartfelt. What do you think Gertie should say about that? Oh my God. Like, it's just like so much smoke blowing up this lady's ass. The whole place probably smells like ass play.
think they're baiting
That entire studio smells like ass play right now.
I think they're baiting her.
Yeah.
We'll see. Well, because they already interviewed Gertie before this, right? Or no?
Right. They had 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
2 weeks ago.
Okay. I think they're baiting. Let's see what she says.
And do you think that maybe she regrets facilitating space for you to get a mojito? Is there like a sort of like a twinge of jealousy?
Maybe I should ask her that at the reunion.
Okay. All right.
Let's see.
Get your questions ready.
Yeah. Exactly. But it's
why is she dressed like that?
Again, I'm saying that we're loyal. I'm a loyal friend. I always wished her well. And I never felt a competition. And if she did regret that I got a mojito, like you said, and she did not, I'm very, very sad about it because,
Mojito, what? A mojito? Is that what
yeah, so these ladies, I keep calling them flamingos. So in OC, they get a diamond. No, in OC, they get an orange. In Dallas, they got, I don't know, they get diamonds. They get cherry blossoms. So I guess the ladies in Flamingo, in Miami, are holding a mojito. I thought they were holding flamingo legs.
That sounds fucking stupid. Miami, I thought was, I don't know what I thought it was, but is this a Mandela effect? I don't know. What did they hold their hand before? Not flamingo.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm freaking out.
Well, let me look. I'm going to look on the phone.
Gary doesn't have anything.
Her is her, me is me, we're just being us. We're both on the show. And we're both on the show.
And I will say she puts in a lot of work as if she has a mojito. Everyone has a mojito, Yeah.
Mojito.
Speaking of reunion prep.
That's weird.
I know of course there's going to be hopefully a place of resolution with Gertie. There's going to be a lot of work. I'm sure it's going to be 3. This might be the first 8-part reunion in Bravo history. We don't know.
Oh God, it's going to be a long day.
But I feel like, and I know because we spoke to Gertie last week, and I know a thing she was really confused about. So this is almost like reunion prep for you because I feel she's going to ask you about it. About the timeline of the, because she kept on talking about the timeline of the cruise with last year's reunion to when you guys started having the argument about it. Can you give us any clarity about that?
I would love to. I would love to see clarity, guys. It was about some dinner reservations. How can we still talk about something that happened almost 2 years ago?
No, Julie.
It's seems to be very important to her. So please do give me a suitcase of receipts, Gertie. I'm ready for it. Bring more, as much as you can. Seriously. And guess what? I will have none. I'll just have me and my answers.
What are the answers?
Truly, seriously, I don't care. I absolutely don't care.
I guess what
she has nothing to prove to her.
Right. What she was implying to us was that you brought it up just because cameras went up.
Do you think I need a storyline? I have no time.
Remember the information.
I'm laughing. I'm just joking
Notice
about
how she didn't answer the fucking question.
Right?
She just rewind this shit. Did this bitch?
Yes, avoid it and act like
Did this bitch just fucking try to rewrite history like Gertie brought this shit up from 2 years ago? And that it's only a dinner reservation and Gertie's making a big deal out of it? But you assaulted Gertie, called her a psychopath, and you brought this shit up, Julia. And listen to the fucking gas this bitch is spinning.
I know.
Rewind it. This is
Lulu. I just said
those poor black kids are in trouble. Those black children need to be freed from this psychopathic bitch. She is so harmful to people. Rewind it just 2 seconds and listen to how she spends. Imagine what these kids are going to be in for dealing with her as a mother.
And listen to the question that they ask her.
Yes. Thank you. I'm stirred.
I know.
Almost 2 years ago.
And
I will say she puts in a lot of work as if she has a mojito. Everyone has a mojito, Yeah.
And then real quick, right before they ask the question,
I know, of course, there's going to be a lot of hope.
Gertie sat up here. They're admitting that they interviewed Gertie two weeks ago. Yeah. They're taking Gertie's words and still running with Julia's narrative that Gertie's the fucking liar because they sat and interviewed Gertie 2 weeks ago. She told you verbatim, first person information that Julia's a motherfucking liar. She didn't imply that shit. She said Julia's a motherfucking liar. Listen to how he's going to be like, oh, well, Gertie was here too, not recently, and she implied that you were this, and she implied, no, she said straight motherfucking out that Julia is a motherfucking liar. And listen to how they're even. That's what I'm saying. These two fucking messy queens are messy in a very biased, bad way because they're messy for the mess of Bravo, and they're actually continuing the narrative that Julia is true and that Gertie's receipts of truth are implications. Continue.
She says, "Oh, she's like, I'm gonna just sit there. I'm not gonna say anything. I'll just have me." Now you can't just fucking do that, bitch. You need to have the same fucking energy that you have right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's see, here she lies. Watch. I'm surprised.
A place of resolution with Gertie. There's gonna be a lot of work. I'm sure it's gonna be 3. This might be the first 8-part reunion in Bravo history. We don't know.
Oh God, it's gonna be a long day.
But I feel like, and I know because we spoke to Gertie last week, and I know a thing she was really confused about. So this is almost like a reunion prep for you because I feel she's gonna ask you about the timeline of because she kept on talking about the timeline of the cruise with last year's reunion to when you guys started
He's asking a simple fucking question. How did the fucking goddamn cruise come about? Did you ask her? Did she ask you? What happened?
Having the argument about it. Can you give us any clarity about that?
Clarity. He's asking.
I would love to. I would love to.
So much
clarity.
I would love to, but why aren't you?
See, guys, it was about some dinner reservations. How can we still talk about something that happened almost 2 years ago? And it's seems to be very important to her. So please do give me a suitcase of receipts, Gertie. I'm ready for it. Bring more as much as you can. Seriously. And guess what? I will have none. I'll just have me.
You'll have none.
And my answers. Bring a trolley. Seriously. I don't care. I absolutely don't care.
I guess
I have nothing to prove to her.
Right. What she was implying to us was that you brought it up just because cameras went up.
Do you think I need a story?
I have no time. The information.
I'm laughing. I'm just joking about it. Seriously, I did not need any argument. Not with Gertie, not with anyone else.
You don't get
anyone
to
else.
fuck people over and then fucking forget about it and sit there and go, "Oh wow!"
Right? And look how she threw that water on Gertie in that episode. Gertie didn't bring it up, bitch. You brought it up. She was correcting you. And it is very important to her. You're right. It is very important to her to prove your lying ass a liar, bitch. That's what is important.
Oh, I'm going to
have hi, DT. Hi, DT. Hi, Palaver. Love you guys.
Hi, guys. Thanks for coming. Yeah, seriously, who the fuck does she think she is? That's what just shit that Teresa does. I'll fuck you over and hurt you, and then I'm just gonna fucking act like you're the crazy person that can't let it go because you can because you don't have a heart, bitch. That's what it is. Just move on.
Not this season, not ever. For storyline. I don't live my life for storyline. I just live my life.
But then why are you not? Oh my! Why are there 2 kids on TV then?
Going on in your life with your adoption and everything, which is
my family, the boys, and just everything else. And also, let's not forget, Martina. She survived 3 cancers, and it was not an easy journey.
We're talking about your kids.
Be there for her, and I will never forget in my life as long as I live when Martina said,
"Nobody's going to ask her about her kids and why her kids aren't talking to her."
At one time, I don't know if I will see next Christmas, and being there for her, supporting her, not cry in front of her. Do you think it was easy on me? So my even emotional state.
This is also 2 fucking years ago.
When we started the filming, between the bittersweet about Martina and also coming back emotionally from that, I didn't go to see therapy.
And then you went and you decided to adopt 2 little boys then? Do you hear her?
Yeah, I hear her. She thinks she sounds great.
Take kids into this fucking family when you can't even fix what you got going on.
She's like, oh, I haven't had any healing from my emotional trauma, so I went and adopted 2 black kids.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Just didn't have time for it. I was just kissing my donkeys, hugging my goats because this is my emotional support.
Yeah.
And then having 2 boys, bringing them and living for them, making sure they're right. It was a lot. It was a lot. And I did what I did. I did the best I could. And then.
Do you feel they almost came out like a beautiful time for you when you had so much stress going on? Of course, I know kids are stressful, but that time when you can see this love in life, just kind of being in the house, I feel like was it at a time when you and Martina almost needed that more?
What the fuck?
I think it's everything happens in life. Yeah. You never plan for it.
Yeah.
We wanted to have, we thought of idea of adoption before she got diagnosed with cancer. Then we thought we're not going to do it anymore. And then one day we received a phone call. And the phone call was about those 2 brothers who needed a safe, loving home. And we were about stopping with this idea, focusing on something else in life. I wanted to be more present for Martina, maybe go travel. And then this phone call and everything changed just like that.
And what are you enjoying about it? Raising two young kids.
I got 2 boys. So different than the girl, the energy. And just seeing them smile, seeing them grow, seeing Martina interacting with them, playing tennis, epic. Oh my God. She wakes up. So yeah, both of them. Yes, taking them to the farm. I taught them how to milk the cow and the goat.
Oh, that's amazing. And who do you feel like is the best auntie amongst your classmates? I know that Alexia and Adriana were competing for that title. I feel like Alexia won, but who else is?
Kiki.
Oh, Kiki, yeah.
Kiki, so present. You know, our kids are friends. They're almost the same age.
Oh, cute.
Actually, this Sunday, Jackson is going to turn 4, and it will be for the first time we spend his birthday together. And Kiki is coming, of course, with Sama, and I invited Alexia and Marisol, so I hope the girls will come to support me. And yes, and I'm gonna call Larsa as soon as I leave. Larsa met the boys just 10 days ago.
How was that?
Oh my God, it was so fun.
Yeah.
They didn't want to leave. Larsa has this amazing swimming pool, and they wanted to go.
I expect Larsa's kind of like low-key maternal. Like you don't really see that side of her on the show.
Watching the fashion show.
Yeah, when she was getting,
I was like, oh my God, she's in such a mom mode here, and it's so cute.
She's always in a mom mode. Sophia was there when she met the boys as well. You know, and they're just so nice to see them.
I don't know her voice anymore. She didn't even answer the fucking.
That is crazy. That interview was bullshit. Those two, Gabby Gab will ask her a question or 5. Those two just pre-game her all her answers. Oh, were you doing this because? Oh, well, here, let's give you an out for this. It's just so they're stupid. Oh, and they wouldn't go on their platform again if I was. I would actually call and be like, "What the fuck do you mean I implied? I said in no uncertain terms that bitch is lying on me, and you guys just spun it like I'm Delulu, and I'm implying shit to a known liar. That is crazy. Oh, it seems really important to her. Oh, I can't argue with no bitch like that without shaking her.
Here is okay. This is Teresa. Apparently, Teresa got fired. I don't. Generally speaking, she puts out a lot of like Instagram shorts and stuff about she hates Teresa like I do, but she just did it a day ago. So here's her thing about Teresa being fired. I didn't hear about. I wasn't paying too much attention, but this I told you guys about a year ago. This bitch is fucking gone. So hey, DT, thanks for being here with us.
But yes, that weirdo Carmo as her black token friend, and I noticed the way he was looking at Gertie that day too.
Where?
And now she does her black transfer of friendship. Now it's Kiki is the stand-in. Gertie was a stand-in. Oh, I like black people. This guy from the LGBTQIA. Oh, I like black people. And now it's Kiki. Oh, I like black people. Okay, bitch.
So I'm going to paste her link right there. I've never really watched her, but this caught my eye because I like to listen to what she says about Teresa. Just like her, everybody, or just like everybody else, I can't say what other in short. Never mind. See, I can't even say it now. I'll get this out of here. Sorry. All right.
Together in the community tab pod, and so many of you loved her. So this year she came back to the salon to have her hair done again, and we had the best time. And it was so great to see around some very familiar faces like Joe and Melissa, Marge, Dolores, a couple other names. We'll make sure to leave some pictures of our day together in the community tab, so make sure you check that out. That woman is hilarious, and you talk about high energy. They said it's great, it's fine, there's some growing pains, but we're really enjoying it. And then they ask it boyfriend. I mean, I am fully here for Zach. Honestly, he has some Twitter existed. Rachel Zoe is a get ability until things went so haywire.
Sorry.
Lisa, desperate for the dollars. Lisa, it's just getting to the holy hell is Looney Louie doing all that and her, bring back our wives cruise or whatever that was. And now she's done this special cruise while she was away. So that a little lady named Teresa, or her joke of a friend Jen, or her loony husband Louie. I'm telling you guys, Teresa will not be back on Bravo anytime soon. At least not while she's still married to Louis. But don't worry, you guys, Teresa is not broke yet. We actually just found out that Gia Giudice and her mother are both going to be on season 4 of Special Forces. Teresa and Gia went on the show together, the show that tests your physical and mental endurance. And I know that Teresa was asked to be on Big Brother. She said that she wouldn't want to do that show because it would mean that she would have to be without her phone and too far away from her family. But this must have been just the perfect setup for her because she got to have her daughter with her while she was away. So that was the perfect little security blanket that allowed Teresa to go out and do this. And good for her because because God knows the woman does need to make some money. But what happens next? I mean, because she was on House of Villains, she did that,
right?
Because she got to have her phone half the day, and now she's done this Special Forces with Gia. She's not willing to do Big Brother. I'm not sure how many more reality shows are out there for her to do before she runs out of reality shows to do. And honestly, right now, reality shows are the only way that she's bringing in any type of money. Well, that and her, bring back our wives cruise or whatever that was with the drag queens. But the only real money that she's making, the money that she needs to sustain that family is
where's the cruise? Did the cruise happen?
Reality show money, not drag show money, not personal appearance money. It's reality show money. So she is desperate to stay in the game. I just don't know how much more of the game is left for her to play. I really don't. It's basically all played out. I think she's all played out on Bravo, and now she's just like network hopping to see who will take her because they know that she'll make good TV, but still there just aren't that many shows to keep Teresa bringing in the income. Right. But you know what I'm curious about? Here's Teresa out there busting her ass, going and doing, spreading her legs for the whole world to see down in Australia on stage. And now she's doing Special Forces, pushing herself to the ends of her limits. Money. What in the holy hell is Looney Louie doing all this time? Right. I mean, he's not working. He just travels with her, and I don't know, is that like her pseudo bodyguard at this point? But why isn't he going on these reality shows? Why isn't he pushing himself for the whole world to see? I mean, that's how we all got to know Louis, right? We all got to know him through that Warrior program where he was on that beach pushing himself and acting like a madman. Yeah. Well, I mean, now's the time, Louis. Let's get you on some shows so we can all, watch you bust your ass and break your back to bring home some dollars instead of just freeloading off Teresa. It's just getting to the point now where it's pathetic. I mean, I know she co-signs the crazy constantly every day that she wakes up, but it's just. I think honestly, you guys, I know you never thought you'd hear this, but honestly, I just feel sorry for her because I feel like she is just so stressed, just trying to keep her head above water. But I mean, this is the point, Teresa, where truthfully, I mean, for the love of God, surrender. This is where you just need to surrender and stop fighting the flow of life, honestly, for yourself and for everyone around you. But I got to say, I am super excited to see that show. And not just because Teresa is on it. Firstly, I am there to see Teresa and I do want to watch her. She does entertain me, you guys, especially, I've said this before, Teresa is so much more entertaining when she is not in New Jersey, quite frankly. Yeah. But the show's going to be good. This show also has on it Cody Brown, right? It makes for good TV. This is awful to say, but when people are like desperate for the dollars, they are just there. They give it their all. You've got Teresa, desperate for the dollars. Yes. Cody Brown, desperate for the dollars.
That was just confirmed yesterday.
Wow.
That was confirmed yesterday that Cody Brown is so much.
Oh my God, who else?
Paulette, very desperate for the dollars. You have former housewives of Atlanta, who I love, Eva Marcille, and I don't know how desperate she is for the dollars, but I'm assuming that if she had as many dollars as she'd like to have, then she wouldn't be doing it. And then we have Miss Brittany Cartwright, who we know is not getting a dollar or a dime from her ex-husband Jack, so she indeed is desperate for the dollars. Wow. And then of course there's the Denise Richards and the Aaron Pfeiffers of it all. And that thing is such a mess. And I mean, I think truth be told, both of these people are just broken, wounded souls that have no business being in a marriage probably at all right now, let alone to either one of their dysfunctional asses. Yes. But I mean, the last thing that happened was she went over to what is technically her house, but where his parents have been residing. And that's where he's staying now, along with his brother. And I know that might sound weird to people, like that's her house and his family's in it, but they were all one family not that long ago. And this was an agreement that was made amongst all of them. I've only ever heard her say very nice things about his family. So I think that they provided a level of stability until things went so haywire. But anyway, she goes over to their house knowing that Aaron's going to be there and knowing that there is a restraining order in place, a restraining order that she filed. So basically she's the one that's breaking the restraining order, and Aaron had to go jumping out of a window so he didn't get in trouble for it. And then there's the disparity in the story. She says that black eye came because he knocked her down a flight of stairs. Meanwhile, his friends are saying that she showed up at the party blackout drunk and fell down the stairs and got that black eye, which honestly just does not surprise me at all. I mean, we all saw her slur her way around that room wearing that jacket upside down, acting like a crazy person. And then in other Denise Richards news, come to find out, Rachel Zoe is having a fit and really taking issue with production and with Bravo because she never agreed to work with Denise Richards. And now she is finding herself filming Beverly Hills and being confronted with Denise because Denise is apparently back on the show in some kind of capacity. And Rachel Zoe, who many of you may not know, but if you know, you know. I mean, Rachel Zoe predates most of these people. She was Bravo royalty before most of these Housewives franchises even existed. Rachel Zoe is a get for Beverly Hills. And if she is throwing a fit and not wanting to film with Denise, that's going to be an issue. And I'm going to say this again, regardless of whether or not her husband.
But Denise and Rachel Zoe are back on Beverly, I can't speak, on Beverly Hills.
Yeah. Denise has been shooting ever since she got her facelift settled.
What the fuck? What about Aaron? Oh my God! Get his family out of her house. What the fuck is happening? This is a fucking shit show.
Is an asshole or an abuser or whatever the hell he is or is not. She still needs help. And nothing, and I mean nothing in her life is going to get better until she gets it. And I think it's hard for anyone to admit that they have a drug addiction, that they have a problem with pills or whatever it is. But I think it's extra hard if up until that point in your life, you have always been the good guy, or like Denise has always been the sane one, the stable one, the one that didn't have a drug problem, right? That was her ex-husband, Charlie Sheen. She was the one that always held it all together and provided the support. So it's really, really hard. Like I remember that. Like I was so anti-drug my whole life until the day came that I had a problem with it. And the shame, I know everyone feels shame, but the shame you feel when you spend your whole life, preaching against drugs, it makes it just 10 times harder. So like, I can imagine how hard it is for Denise, who's been dealing with Charlie Sheen's drug addiction most of her life, to then have to say it happened to me too. It's hard. It's hard. It's so hard. But you can't get through the fire without walking through the flames. And the sooner you start walking in that direction, the sooner you escape. Anyway, on a completely different note, you guys, did you guys hear about this whole Martina Navratilova thing? She has come out and made her stance against surrogacy very well known. She has some Twitter thing going on where she rants and raves about her anti-surrogacy stance. And I guess Andy Cohen came out and he said that she is grossly misinformed and it's sad that she feels this way. And I gotta say, I couldn't agree more with Andy. I mean, how in God's name? I don't know. How is surrogacy wrong? If any of you feel the same way that Martina feels, please enlighten me. Because honestly, I can't see any real downside to it if it's something that was, thought out and really well considered. It just seems crazy to me that fulfilling someone's dream of becoming a parent.
There you go, guys.
Could be wrong in any way. Anyway, but I'm curious what you guys think. If there's anyone that agrees with Martina, I would really just like to understand where she's coming from, what the reasoning is.
Right.
Just because I don't see it, maybe I just don't understand it, but do enlighten me, please. Okay, and now it's time for reality check, you guys. We are not going to do a full dive of part 2 of the Valley reunion, but we are going to just go down the line of each of these characters.
We're going to do Valley.
Yeah, I mean, well, we're gonna do the Valley 2 later this week, right?
Yeah, you want to? Definitely. It's the last
Yeah,
one.
I was gonna. I'll torture myself and watch the last episode of the Valley.
It'll be the last time we ever see Jax Taylor. Think about it. It's something. It's like I have to. And like I'll need you there for you to be like. We have to have like a safe word. When I start losing my mind and I can't stop, like I start ranting, give me a safe word. So I stop and we move on from it.
If we, you know what, we could watch it together on TikTok, and then because you can stream anything on TikTok and they don't strike you.
Well, all right, good. Let's do that. You guys, you want to do that? You want to do well, it's like People's Couch. Like we'll play it, right? But like I guess I don't know, like we'll put it on TikTok if everybody gets one on their devices, I guess, or something. How's that work?
Eva Marcel
from
Real Housewives of Atlanta is going to be on there too.
Yeah, that's what she said. And Aaron and fucking Denise. Is that who's in that? Is that them right there?
I don't see Aaron and Denise on this picture.
Maybe she was just talking. Fucking goddamn Teresa. Why isn't goddamn Louis working? Then come on. What time you want to do, guys? All right, let's set it up right now then. So it'll be Wednesday, right? Is Wednesday too quick, or do you want to do it on Friday?
Yeah, I can do it on Wednesday.
Wait, hold on, Dustin.
Doesn't it? It comes on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, it comes on Tuesday. And listen, honey wants to do it with us. And
so you have a TikTok, right?
Yes.
So on Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
We can go to your TikTok.
No, okay, I get it.
And you can stream it, and we can watch it. And then on Wednesday, we can come here and talk about it. You want to do that?
Yes. So,
but definitely share your TikTok in the thing so everybody has it. I have it, but share your TikTok in the thing, and then we can just at 6 o'clock Pacific time, 9 o'clock your time, we can all just watch it together.
Hold on, I'm confused. For some reason, how do I add my TikTok? I have like destinations, like it won't add it for.
No, you can't. It won't have anything to do with here. You can only do it to your TikTok. So you'll open TikTok. You go down to the plus, your plus live, point it towards your TV, and then there's this little dual thing where we can see your face and the TV.
Oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to help me because I don't have a TV in here. I have a phone.
Do you usually watch it on your phone or computer?
I watch it on my TV, but my TV's in the other room. But I mean, I could. go in there.
Yeah, I just go in there and I put a tripod up.
I'll go downstairs and do it on the big TV. Okay. Okay. So I can't do it on here, but you can watch it. We can like watch it on my TV, and then you can show me how to put it on my dual thing, right? I'm so confused.
Right, and then we'll when I watch it, I only do it to TikTok, and then I come here and talk about it.
So okay, and then the next day we'll come here and we'll do a Valley, the reunion. Okay.
But Honey can go to your TikTok. I can go to your TikTok. Anybody who has your TikTok can go to your TikTok.
Yeah.
On Tuesday, and we have a watch party with Krista Marie. A Valley Finally reunion watch party.
Yeah, tell me what time
I would
it is.
love to be there.
Okay, Tuesday night. All right, what time does this come on? Do you know, guys? Is it 9?
It comes on at 9 your time, right? Or does it come on at 8? I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I usually only watch it on Peacock the next day, so I'm not really sure what time it even airs.
All right, I'm getting my.
But if you get it in real time, then we'll watch it.
Yeah, I do. So, wait. How does that work? Where you see it?
Yeah, I'll be able to see it because you're showing it in your time zone.
Oh God, I'm so confused. Okay, I'm so confused. I'll catch up soon. Here's my TikTok guy. I thought I had TikTok on here. I do, but I don't have it. Like for some reason, it won't let me. Okay. It just makes my shorts for me on here. Okay, so that's my TikTok guys. So I'm gonna do a thing. I'll make a
sometimes
announcement or something. You know what I mean? And I'll put a name that we're doing it, and come visit us at TikTok. I'll put the link.
So reality.
Yeah, and then what time Tuesday or Wednesday? I need to listen, honey, too, because it's late. You want to do it on Wednesday?
There you go.
Yeah.
So
listen, honey,
you have way enough people. You'll be able to go live, no problem.
I need a new device. I don't have a lot of devices. That's my problem. Because I don't know for some reason how to make it a destination on here. I still can't get my Instagram on here.
Well, as long as on your phone you can access the TikTok, then you'll be able to stream it. No problem.
Okay. All right. And I can face this towards the phone or towards the TV.
And you'll just
how to do it later
because I'm streaming right now to TikTok and to
what do you
Don't I'm Shy. How are you today, darling?
Hi.
I'm on TikTok right now streaming.
But you're not showing
on my phone. Right. I'm on my phone and they can only hear me mostly over here. And I have the picture of Real Housewives of Miami. Yeah.
Right, so tomorrow night in real time. So tomorrow night, 9:00 p.m. Eastern.
So 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific time. We go over to Krista's TikTok and we'll be able to watch in real time with her.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes. And then
that'll be fun.
Okay. And then I can add you guys on here or no? Like I can pull fuck stupid. Never mind. Fucking stupid.
So
fucking Kristen. Oh my God, I can't deal with me. I'm so high for you have to show me how to do it. You just have to tell me as we're doing it and then I'll learn that way.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be super simple.
Right. Okay, good. Fuck. Missing me, listen, honey. I was telling her how to do. She added like all her StreamYard. I showed her how to all her destinations. She had to log into all her stuff on her computer. And for like an hour and a half, we sat there. We were so annoyed. It was so annoying because you know how you hate having to relog in, get your password. She had nothing on there. You know how long it takes, but we did it though. Listen, honey, did we get it? We got everything, even Canva. We got everything on her StreamYard. We did everything. I told her, don't ever close anything. Keep them all open because you can. I showed her how to add all our destinations, and then we got tired. We're like, we'll finish later, but we did so good. I'm so proud of her.
Well, I'm glad she's getting her channels together. Mamira's gonna do a station soon.
Yes, she's gonna do it. So she said Wednesday she has to work. But she can watch it with us Tuesday. But we can switch it to Friday if you guys want to talk about it on Friday instead of Wednesday. No. Does that work or not?
Well, I feel like if we're going to do a watch party, we definitely should talk about it the next day because we're going to have a lot to say.
All right. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yes.
But if Listen Honey won't be able to talk because she has to go to the plantation, then
she has to work. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll watch together and then we'll talk about it on Wednesday, definitely, because it's literally Jax's last, literally performance ever on TV. Because I don't think he's ever going to be able to come back again after this.
I don't know, but he's going to be a BravoCon. I don't think that we're right. I kind of don't think that we're right because if they're still letting his good high liability ass be at BravoCon.
Like literally, how dare them? He fucking admitted to doing cocaine the entire time he was working for you. You fired him. Why is he allowed to go to BravoCon? And did you like? Well, listen, I'm so glad that Listen Honey told you talked to Frank and them, and they're not going. I'm telling you, she should sell her tickets. And we should have a table 19 party here, like a non-invited party, a non-invited to BravoCon party. Fuck all them. We'll all go to fucking Caroline or something. Go to Caroline.
We'll have the anti-prom party at Krista's house.
I call it table 19. Because you're like, like at weddings, like your table 19 with all the people that like random people that they don't know where to sit with, like the last minute people. That's what we are. They didn't even invite us. Fucking
yes, exactly, Mamir. Exactly.
What'd she say?
Yes. If that's what time it comes on, what time does the Valley even come on? As long as it doesn't come on at 8.
Yes.
The Valley.
It's 9 my time, Eastern time, so that would be 9. So is that? Do they really play it for you at 7, or you're gonna watch it with me?
No, I'm going to watch it with you.
Oh, so you're.
Oh no, it does say. Okay, I think. Wait, because it says right here that we're going to get it at 8 p.m. So that means it comes on at 5 p.m. for you, Krista. 5? I'm glad I checked. Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna, because it's 3-hour difference, right?
Yeah.
So on my thing right here, it says that it's coming on at 8 p.m. on Wednesday. I mean, at 8 p.m. on Tuesday. So 8 here is 5 there.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. Hold on. I'm just.
But that doesn't seem right that it would come on at 5 o'clock.
No. I mean, listen. It's
no, that's backwards. I'm sorry. So 8 there is 5 here. Wait, 8 there is
8
5.
here is 5 at your house. Your house, the Westies. So if it's 8 here, if it's 5 your time, does that?
Yeah. So that's going to be at 5 our time, Mamir. So 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, because it comes on usually at 8 Pacific.
Come up here. Let's the lineup, because I don't know if Teresa's still on there. But the fact that Joe
for BravoCon,
was Joe invited? I forget what she said. Come tell us. I didn't know you went viral. I'm gonna make.
Yeah, she went totally viral, man.
Yeah,
I forget there was a big thing that picked it up on the.
Are you serious? Oh my god, dude!
Yeah, like the Bravo Shade Room kind of thing picked it up. Everybody was passing it around, but she's right. They weren't. All you need to do, Listen Honey, is next time you get a good clip before you share it with anybody, run it through Canva or run it through CapCut and put a watermark on it that says Listen Honey, so that everybody gives you your credit no matter what.
Yes,
There's no way around it.
You know what?
You were the only one with that clip, and now everybody can just chop it like it was there. I knew that was going
to be. I said, "Do you want to come up here? You do a live and tell, go on a live and tell." That would be her first live to tell everybody. I don't know, because Joey said not to tell anybody, but who cares? Hi, thanks for joining. We're talking about BravoCon. I'm trying to get Listen Honey to come up. She was at the
game.
Lars's game where Joey admitted to that he signed for the show, and now we have Jennifer. I don't know if that was she clickbaited us or not, but they really don't want fucking Louis. It's really not Teresa. It's Louis they can't fucking do it. So that's a fucking problem. And Jen fucking Aiden's a problem. She's not coming back because she's just as fucked up as Teresa.
Is she at the BravoCon or is she fired from BravoCon?
I don't know. I'm waiting for this. I forget. I don't think so.
I don't like Jennifer, but
fuck no.
She literally was only doing all of that stuff at the behest of freaking Teresa's bobby pins.
I'm talking about the
shit. And I just kind of feel like she did herself that's why you guys shouldn't wear people as ass helmets.
The way that she fucking was at Jersey Mike's and talked to that fucking lady. Oh, she was fucked up.
Yeah.
And everybody wants to forget. And don't remember. She was fucked up, and it was 7 a.m. She's not sober.
That was a proverbial nail in her coffin too. Cussing that old lady out
who you think you fucking are? Who the fuck?
Yeah, you can join the panel. Pop over to Krista's side, and you'll be able to join. No problem.
You can come up. Yeah, here's the link right here. Because I want to know. Listen, fucking she should never, fucking ever be allowed on TV again, Jenny. You're a fucking scumbag. Like, really, I'm so fucking pissed about that. Like, how dare you talk to that woman like that? And then you think you're fucking cool and you want to literally fucking post it, you dumb fucking bitch. No, you're never coming back. What am I doing? I'm so mad right now. I'm fucking getting pissed. Fuck her. She better not be on that fucking lineup. She's a scumbag. Her husband doesn't even want to fuck her anymore. You hear me, you scumbag? I know you're gonna hear this. Sorry, guys, I'm losing my mind for a minute.
My fan is on. What now?
I can't deal with that fucking cunt.
Who's a scum yard?
Fucking Jen Aiden. How dare her talk that?
Oh my God. Yeah, that was too bad.
How dare you? You fucked up. And then everybody wants to fucking gloss over that she's fucked up at 7 in the morning. What the fuck are you on? Like, what are you on? I have it right here. I just put it in the thingy right here. Yeah, put your link too. Anybody that has
here, let me I'll put it over there.
I'm driving. Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Copy. Here, I'll paste it.
Okay.
When I paste it, you should be able to click it on my side.
Yeah. Click it up there. Yeah. I just can't believe
did it work for you?
The balls, yes. The fucking post. That shit. And know who was with her? The girl I hate the fucking most in the whole world. The fucking little clip to hang me on. Fucking literally Laura Lee, goddamn fucking Laura Lee Jensen. Oh my fucking God, you goddamn.
Do I look gobsmacked? Because I'm still gobsmacked that this bitch right here got on that show 2 days ago and was like, oh, Gertie really wants to talk about it, huh?
Hey, babe. Where you at?
That was a lot. That's a lot as a viewer to watch her make so much. This devil right here made so much a big deal. 9 episodes of lie after lie after lie after lie of poor me. Gertie's not a safe space. Gertie is dangerous. Gertie is a liar. Gertie begged me to go someplace to make it all about her. She makes everything about her, and just constant like assaults on this woman's freaking reputation.
Why are you coming?
All for her to get here 2 days ago. So that means every apology that she's done on the show and every apology that she's done on Watch What Happens, none of them were apologies, because 2 days ago, this bitch was like, oh, she really wants to talk about it, huh? She really wants to talk. Oh, I guess it's a big deal to her. Oh, let's talk. It's
Delulu. Chanel, is that your name? Is we call you Chanel?
Yeah, that's Chanel's reality.
Ooh.
But she be having problems when she comes up on the thing. We gotta wait for her to get her audio together.
Did I mute her? No. Hold on.
Dustin.
Dustin.
Where
I'm
Dustin
here.
go?
I'm here.
Dustin,
I'm here. Yeah.
What do you think about? Do I look flabbergasted over this bitch lying like this?
Yes.
Chanel, what do you think?
You look like you're a little. You look like you're a little heated tonight. You're a little heated today, Larger.
I'm triggering heat flashes. Okay.
You can hear us.
We are triggering heat flashes.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, you're
Hi,
perfect.
Chanel. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, good.
Go ahead.
Oh, I just said I could hear her now, and then she's Who's
Can
that?
y'all hear me now?
Yeah. Listen, honey, too.
Okay, good.
Okay.
So I don't know anything about Miami, like I told y'all last time.
Yeah.
But I have to say, a lot of my favorite content creators, they're like reviewing it and they like Miami. And I tried to watch it multiple times, just on the strength of them. But I still can't get into it. However, everybody keeps mentioning this Gertie lady. So is she the good person in this situation? Because I feel like that's what it is. And maybe she's been treated poorly. Is that what's going on?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is Gertie. This melanated, bald-headed goddess is Gertie. And she's been being lied on by Julia with tea from 2023 before the season 6 reunion. And she has morphed this into a lie and a storyline that she got Lexia right here and Marisolis, who you can't see, all in on lying about Gertie being too much to handle and taking all the energy and it's just all this BS. But the lie is from 2 years ago, and this one right here did it. So she's been spending this one right here. Gertie has been spending 9 episodes trying to write her name amongst this group where they're all willing to believe this colonizer and her fucking lies about this melanated goddess. But they also have backup because there's another Haitian on set named Kiki, but Kiki's a coconut because she does all the bidding of the. Yes, she does all the bidding of the white ladies. So so she's a coconut. And
can I ask y'all a question though about it's about the show, but it's about what happened on
interview?
I saw a clip on Watch What Happens Live.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Lonnie Love.
Okay, no problem.
I guess they had asked her a question about the housewives or something. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, Lonnie Love was on Watch What Happens Live the other night. And who was she on there? She was on there with the housewife, right?
I don't remember because I just saw a clip of it, but she said they asked her some sort of question about the housewives or whatever, and she said one of the things that piqued my interest. She was like, "We should stop integrating," and I'm paraphrasing what she said, but basically integrating Black women into the show. I don't know if she used Black women, but we should just leave the show segregated. I think is what she said. Which I was like, that's a little bit jarring, you know.
What do you
I
mean?
don't know, but I'm
What do you?
curious.
So
What do
her
you guys
point,
think?
I heard what she said. She said, let me see, can I pull up her soundbite because I don't want to misquote Lonnie. And it was a very powerful statement that I've actually heard Black content creators mention before. Like this one in particular, he's always said that we just need to have segregated, like he feels like Garcelle ruined everything. And a Black content creator feels like Garcelle ruined everything in Beverly Hills and feels like Ebony ruined everything in New York because they put them on this cast. And my whole point with that is, here, let's look up her soundbite while I'm talking. But for the real problem is that they have entire casts in the 21st century that are not diverse. They don't have not a Black friend that's not working for them. So then what they really need to look for are friend groups that are diverse. But they are looking for friend groups that are friends. And these friend groups only include people that look like them. At least, and the one cast that has always been Black, Atlanta, started with them and a token one of them.
But
And
this
it
is
was
the
able
thing.
to, they were all friends.
They
But then
never
again, we
hated
are
Kim.
also way more accepting
Right.
in our whole entire life. We're always just more accepting and make it comfortable for people, whereas other people love to make it uncomfortable for us to exist in their peer groups. And Housewives is a fishbowl of that experiment. Here it is. Says no beef, Alexia, segregated. I'm looking for her segregated comment. Segregation. Yep, she sure did.
Can y'all hear me, or am I muted again?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Two topping pizzas for just $6.99 each from Domino's.
Reed and Shade wants to know, Adriana, why do you think the other girls were more upset about the text messages than Julia throwing a drink in Gertie's face?
Oh, that's a good question. But I mean, my equation, that's not the same. But some people, I guess, don't see things the way they are. So I don't know.
Lonnie, want to hear the number one question for you? Oh, what is it? Denzel M. said, do you accept Tamar's public apology towards you? And are you interested in having a conversation?
That wasn't it. We need her segregation. Was it right after that? Here it is. We're loading ads and stuff, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that.
I know.
But like in New Jersey,
Yeah.
they've never had POC in New Jersey because in real life, those ladies don't have no Black friends. And we can tell because Gia thinks she should talk to Black people like they're the help because she hasn't had an example of a healthy interracial relationship with anybody in her life, even as a girlfriend to her mother, because they're so segregated. And that's why I felt like these shows, it's not really, I'm blocking this. Okay, here she goes.
Feeling about new housewife Stephanie so far?
I love Stephanie. Stephanie is a boss. She got the money. She got the Birkins. She's doing her thing. She's ready to stand up to anybody.
How did you feel about Adriana's bony knees diss Marisol?
Top 10 of all disses
Wow.
all time.
Can you hear it, Darley?
Yeah.
Even though they made up tonight, which I really liked.
I did.
Whose side have you been on in the Gertie Julia thing?
Stop asking. It's my show, not yours.
Different things in their lives,
Yeah.
and especially with Gertie and the cancer, being a survivor. So I just want to see it play out a little bit more, and then I can make my decisions. But they'll come back to each other.
What did you make of your fellow guest Adriana's frustration that her bestie Julia is cozying up to Alexia and Marisol?
I get it, girl. You've been doing everything for Julia, and then she go over there with them bitches. Get it, all right?
Right.
That happened to me in 2002, right? You know what I mean? So I understand. I feel your pain. It'll be all right. She gonna come back to you because they fake and you real.
Yes.
I think Kristen is onto something by characterizing Janet as a fan, or is she just trying to get under Janet's skin?
She's just getting under Janet's skin.
Do you want more or less of Sheena and Lala next?
I don't give a damn about them two.
Thank you.
Did you hate Jesse's droopy drawers as much as my staff did?
Yeah, they were gray. They should have been white.
Yes.
Problem. They look like my drawers.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that wasn't it either, but she's funny.
Okay,
Listen, are you there?
use your Miami gals. Use your
Can you hear me?
expert
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hold on. I have to play more. Are you playing, Larja?
Yeah, no, go ahead. That wasn't the clip. I'm still looking for her, what she said, because Chanel's right. She said something about, can we stop just putting a black person in all these white casts? Yeah, Lonnie said, can we stop dropping a black person off in the middle of these Karens because they're not friends, they don't like her.
Yeah, I think it was after that. She said that happened. Yeah, after the 2002, I think maybe towards the end, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, that clip cut off right after that. It didn't continue. Lonnie's segregation comments.
It didn't. Maybe they took it out. That's fucked. No, they wouldn't do that, right?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think they would. She said it.
And she's a comedian, so they can pretty much get away with almost anything. So
yeah, but she
even though I don't think she was joking.
She said, "Stop firing people with bad behavior, and stop shoehorning POCs onto traditionally Caucasian shows." Because it's
I understand
hard
what Lonnie is saying, but I don't think that we should be segregating shows.
Right.
I think all it showed to me with whatever with the stuff that happens to Garcelle is how badly we need integration into those types of shows because they have no clue, like zero. Stay in your lane. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
No, I know. Like, I love everybody's opinions because I don't have. I mean, I want to hear everybody's different perspectives of it because I'm learning too. I just feel.
Okay, here it is. Found it.
Unpopular opinion. Number one, we have to stop removing people from shows because they do something bad. I know it's unpopular, but I feel like we need to see it through.
Let it play out.
I'm sorry it's so low.
Instead of just instantly moving and we're like, what happened to him?
I do not disagree.
Oh, okay.
Number two.
I can hear it.
This might be a little controversial, but understand where I'm coming from. For traditional Caucasian franchises, stop putting random people of color on those shows just to put them on because to me it messes up the storyline and then we get into something else instead of the actual stuff. I'm telling you, I've studied this stuff, Andrew. Okay, so you have a lot of you have popular franchises that are diverse and your stuff is great, but let's stop just putting something on just to put them on. No.
Okay. Your last.
So that's what she said.
I like that. You agree?
And the last thing she said was, "We need more sex scenes, but no more Tamrat, and Eddie in the bathtub. We don't need that."
Yeah. Why the fuck is he now? He's all of a sudden in the. I don't think he's in one episode. I think. Whole season.
I agree with her sentiments, but I don't agree with the concept. Only because if you never force segregation, you're always going to get segregation.
Right.
So I almost feel like in 2025, anybody who can look around their friend group and not have a POC that they really like, that they really get to know, that they really care for and humanize, then that's a personal motherfucking problem for you, person. And you need to expand your fucking horizons, because we live in the melting pot of the world in America. And if your only friend group looks just like you, that's a choice, because you're in a melting pot. And so if you're only hanging out with people that look like you, that's a choice. And why is it a choice? Then we have to get into a whole other conversation, because a lot of people in the world, we have to, by proxy, get along with other people groups because we don't have a choice. We have to engage other people groups. We have to learn how to talk to other people groups. We have to learn how to treat other people groups for our own mere survival. So why not? Does everybody on the planet spinning have to, by proxy, do all these things? Because the world is not an isolated bubble. I should not have people that are amazed to see a black person in real life act like they're amazed to see a black person in real life. It's 20 motherfucking 25. What rock have you been under? Have you been under the ocean with SpongeBob SquarePants and a fucking pineapple under the motherfucking sea that you don't have a black friend in your life? Understand?
Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Who are you talking about?
Didn't Lonnie have Sharon Osbourne removed for problem? I don't think that. Are you talking about Cheryl? Because they weren't on the same show, were they? And it wasn't Cheryl didn't have her removed. It was that Sharon showed her ass, and
They
that
all showed their ass on those shows, though.
and they had they decided to get Sharon off the show that day.
Listen,
Cheryl didn't make that decision. The other people did.
All of them have to listen. The View's got to go. They all got to go. All those fucking mainstream fucking morons got to go because they're not paying attention.
You don't like The View?
I don't
like The View. I don't watch it anymore, but I like The View.
They went crazy because they're like Trump derangement syndrome. Okay, that's what.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's what I feel.
Is Whoopi still on there?
I don't.
Yeah, Whoopi's still on there.
Oh, she really hates him.
Whoopi is still on there.
That's what I'm saying. I can't see her liking him for anything.
No, she hates him. It's bad. They hate him so much. But they just go crazy about it. It's like, come on. I'm not going to get into the whole thing, but I mean, it is what it is.
Is it because?
Well, I did hear that today.
Every day? Is that what it is?
I did hear that there is reason to hate him today.
I get it.
Because in Washington, D.C., that is the only state, it's the only city in the 51 states that hasn't been made a state because of its dense melanin thing, and they did not want the capital of the United States to also be the most melanated city in the United States. So DC statehood has been an ongoing issue because there have been so many melanated people in DC. You guys can Google it yourself. That's the whole reason DC is not a state.
I can't possibly believe that, and this is why.
The alternative wasn't any good either, though. The alternative was the crime family. That's the thing. You know what I mean?
The crime family in the White House? You mean the people in the White House?
Yes.
Yeah. 34 counts. 34 counts in charge. Yeah, that's the crime family.
Well, listen, you know what? Where's Hunter Biden's laptop? I want to see his laptop.
But he wasn't president, so I don't care about his laptop.
Well,
I care about the Epstein list that the current president is on, though.
That's fucked
I
up.
care about that.
I'm not happy with it either. I
want to see the Epstein list, and I want all those pictures of him on planes with 12-year-old blonde girls on his lap, smiling so big. I want all those pictures released, and I hope Elon Musk releases a lot more.
Listen, remember what he said? He didn't traffic anybody. And he really did commit suicide. And we should just move on. But listen, if that's true, then what the fuck is Ghislaine Maxwell doing in fucking prison then? If they didn't fucking traffic anybody, why the fuck is she in prison?
Oh, no.
Well, that's why they're trying to get her out.
Documentary. They definitely, those trafficking girls.
Well, I'm saying with the president, with the
well, but then didn't he say some shit like that he didn't traffic kids, he stole them from Mar-a-Lago? So what was Mar-a-Lago doing with rooms full of children for Epstein to steal?
I don't know. I don't remember hearing that. But listen, if he was on the list, why would the Democrats have exposed him before? Why wouldn't they? They would have used that to the very end. They would have definitely fucking used that shit. I think they're all scared of it, no matter what. Nobody wants that shit to come out because of money. They think we actually give a fuck what they laundered money. We know you're all crying. Including Trump. We know what the fuck you do. We know what the fuck's happening. We just want you to show us so we can move the fuck on. And you do what you promised that you would fucking do. You know what I'm saying? Be honest. What you said you were going to do it. And we don't give a fuck about the money laundering. We know you're all criminals. Let's just move the fuck on. If you just be honest, Trump, about everything
you know what?
You do, you know?
This is the thing that gets me though. Is like that man ran on. We got to get all of these criminals out of this country because they're coming over the border. They all trying to, they're all criminals and rapists. I don't know if I can say that word, but anyway, you ran on that, and then you were a whole ass felon now. So help me understand.
Felon. So you know what? He should have been a do first leader. I only follow do first leaders. That's a leader who does first. And he's a felon. He needs to go first. Him and his transplant wife.
He's only a felon because
you can't work.
Other felon told him he was. That's why. And then he pardons his goddamn son.
The thing is,
all
you
his
can't
kids
work for the
technically anchor
government.
baby. I'm just saying.
But you can't work for the government. They're going to check your background. If you have a background, they're not going to hire you. So help me understand how you can't work for any other part of the government having any type of criminal history, especially one that is aggressive and violent.
They all
right?
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
And still hold office. So I'm trying to understand. I'm saying at the lowest levels, you can't even.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They doing an FBI background check. They doing everything, and I know that because I've worked for the government. So it's like so then we can hire the guy that's supposed to be in charge of our whole ass nation.
Well, did you see?
He has 7 felonies, and we doing that? Like, how is that a quality?
Soldiers. They made four tech guys, colonels or general.
Don't even get me started. Listen, I don't even watch it. My husband texts me. He gives me a little tea every once a month.
Peter Thiel? Are you talking about Peter Thiel?
Yeah.
Are you guys talking about Peter Thiel?
He made 4 guys. They're like tech guys. Sergeants.
Okay. All you guys have to do is right now, everybody get out your devices.
Yeah.
Everybody turn to the chapter of Google. And then I need you to put in Peter Thiel PayPal Mafia. Have you guys ever heard of the PayPal Mafia?
Yeah. Him and
okay, so that's what's about to fucking happen. Is everybody who was involved in the original PayPal Mafia now has a seat in the White House. Every motherfucker that was part of the PayPal Mafia, that's where they digitize all your information and they link it all up together. The PayPal Mafia it's a huge thing. There's a whole thing here on the YouTube called the PayPal Mafia. Google it.
PayPal has its fingers in a whole bunch of shit that ain't right, especially on the sales side of things. When you go to these websites and they tell you, it's sad, but anyway, it's very corrupt. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Listen, honey, I know you're there. Let's change this. Listen, honey, are you there? Hello, I can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear Chanel, but I'm trying to listen, honey. I don't know. Maybe do I have you muted?
Listen, honey, where you are? We can't hear you, girl. Listen, honey.
Yeah. Oh, she's not down.
Oh, maybe her thing was tripping on her side. Maybe. Lots of big solar flares lately.
Oh my God!
How all of this relates back to Real Housewives of Miami or anything is just with like lies and deceit. There's lies and deceit everywhere, and they're trying to force segregation on Real Housewives of Miami for certain people.
I know.
And in our world, they only want it in America. They only want certain people here too. So I don't know.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you.
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Hi. So wait, did you make a TikTok or something about the thing and it went viral?
It's funny because I left the chat because when I tell you where I work, they talk politics all day.
I know you hate it.
I
know.
I'm sorry. And it is like,
I know. I'm sorry.
I was like, I need a break.
You hate it so much. I know.
Much.
That's probably why she's gonna leave us. All right. So what did you do? Make a fucking.
Even though I agree with everything you guys are saying. So.
Right. I'm glad you even said that. You never usually get mad, so I'm glad that you actually agree.
No, I
agree. Like you're not mad, you know.
No, I never get mad. I never get mad. I
know.
If you were to hear what I deal with at work and how people speak to me, it's like absolutely disgusting.
I know.
I work in a very racist, homophobic, bigoted town.
In Long Island, right?
It's I'm sorry.
You never told me
Yeah,
that.
my town has gone to shit. It's like really like absolutely awful. And what's funny is I'm in the
That's where
parking
Gia
lot
lives,
of a
right?
beach in my town right now, so I probably should not speak so loud.
Yeah. Well, tell me
as I'm
what's
shitting all over my town.
Are you in trouble with because you're not in trouble about the Joey stuff, are you? About the
No, but but everyone has me really scared because
Well,
I feel like it went
I
so
didn't know.
viral, and now I'm like nervous. I mean, I didn't do
Where
anything
is it,
wrong.
though?
He's the one that said it.
I know, but did you make a TikTok about it, or I want to find the clip or wherever it is? Can you put it in a link? Are you able to link it? Was it from Instagram or something? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I don't know where
I posted it.
I got your Project Runway for the first.
I posted it on TikTok, and I don't even know how to use TikTok. And then and then I put it on Instagram, and someone picked it up, and all of a sudden, like Reality Blurb was posting it. I was like,
"Oh my god,
I'm like,
awesome.
What is going?" Yeah, it was crazy. I
remember I said let's go live so you can fucking announce it or something, but then like it went viral anyway. I
mean, I will say a lot of people were giving me credit, but I'm like super pissed that people are like using my video.
I know we have to put a watermark on it. Listen, stop. Don't. We have to put when we get off of here. I'll show you. Just watermark it on Canva, and it'll show watermark all the rest of it.
I feel like I'm so dumb. Like I didn't even.
No, I know. I didn't even know you were doing
it.
I didn't know you were even doing it, but they can't use it. It's yours. You have to do it. You watermark, but they still can't use it anyway yet. Right, Larja? What were you saying?
They can totally still use it. There's not really a huge way. Like you could just reach out to those people and be like, "Can you give me credit?" And they'll go back and tag you in the video. That's like the most the person will do.
That's kind of fucked
up.
But I did do that on one of the Instagram. I wrote in the comments like, "Can you please give me credit for this video?" And they didn't.
You gotta fucking
no way.
Yeah.
Was that Reality Blurb who didn't give you?
No, they did. They did.
But you should make another TikTok where you say, "This is my."
You could do that too, and then call out the people who didn't give you a shout out, and be like, you're a small creator, and why would they do you like this?
Well, no, just like play the clip, but make sure you say, "This is my clip," and then we'll put you watermark it. I don't know, something like where you could just break it up. You know what I mean? Like you're on the top, at the bottom, so it shows you.
Right.
And then just switch it out. Like, I don't know, like stop that. Not only stop that one, but I don't know if you could like. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up.
I will say that
you guys, if this is true, I'm just gonna never watch Bravo again.
Wait, what?
If it's true that for season 17,
of what?
NeNe Leakes will not be coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta, but Kim and Sheree are.
No.
That's what they're saying 2 days ago. I'm not. According to.
Listen, honey, what'd you just say?
No way. They said that Sheree signed and Kim signed.
No.
And you know who said it is somebody that I really love and I believe whenever she talks. Michelle A.T. is the one that said it.
Fucking Kim Zolciak.
Darn, I'm gonna have to go watch her whole live.
I knew it. Bravo fucking had her on Watch What Happens Live, and they fucking did that. I told you she was coming back, that scumbag. No way. We're boycotting it. We're boycotting it.
Yeah, we're boycotting. If that's true, it's getting a straight boycott again.
I believe Michelle A.T. She would know. Kim, why the fuck would you? She know. Listen, honey, tell me you don't fucking agree. No way. Do you not think she's trash?
I want them.
How do you call a cop 17 goddamn times?
She did not bring up Gertie at the narcissist party because she just wanted the life coach's opinion. Does she forget this had happened? Like Gertie and I, with time, and when we had dinner, and we talked like two people. I would like that dinner way before that reception. Absolutely. And it happened that way, and it's okay. And Julia didn't like that. She even talked about it. Talking about it. I thought we moved forward, or at least tried. But apparently not. Julia wanted Gertie to say nothing but positive things after they had their makeup lunch, and when it seemed like.
Yeah, that was a lot.
I can't believe that.
You guys played a clip earlier.
Yeah.
You guys played a clip earlier of the two guys. I don't know their names, Evan and
Evan
something.
And
I will say that they're kind of two-faced because they they were at the New Jersey softball game, and Gertie was there, and they seemed pretty chummy with her, and were chit-chatting it up with her. So it's funny how they're a little two-faced.
I thought they were baiting Joe. I thought they were baiting Julia, though. I do. I thought they were trying to get her to talk about it, to see what she fucking did it. They asked her straight the fuck up about the timeline, and she fucking lied. And dropped it. Wouldn't talk about it. I would love to. Then do it.
Yeah.
Explain. Did you invite her or not? Like, why are you saying I'm not going to say anything? That's what Teresa does. She fucks around, and then you fucking try to say, keep the same energy. The bitch, no, you just won't move on. I wouldn't move on. People don't do that. You don't fuck around. People are not going to fuck with you again. And I'm pissed.
I believe whatever Gertie says.
So do I.
Yeah, right. At this point,
that water, fuck you, bitch. No way.
She doesn't strike me as a liar. Everything she said has been very honest so far. Julia has been known to be a liar.
The Lululand. I thought at first that it was tacky with the text messages. Then I realized how serious it was and how fucked up Julia still is. And I'm like, no fucking way. Now everything about her, it makes me mad because I used to like her. In the beginning of the season, I liked Julia because I liked the farm and all that. And then I really thought about her life and how it's going and why she fucking literally, her daughters aren't speaking to her, blah, blah, blah. I can't do it. I knew it. That's like putting why would you put trash on TV? Why are you going to put that trash on TV? She's trash. She got her house fucking taken from her. Her and Troy called the cops 17 times with those little kids there, acting like psychos in front of them, drinking and gambling your money away. How dare you not to save money for your future with those little kids in your fucking house? Like, are you fucked up? Like, you're fucked up. It's crazy. At least Teresa's kids are grown and can move the fuck out. Kim's got kids that she has to provide for, and she's acting like a scumbag, calling the cops 17 fucking times about Croy. Oh, he's so crazy. He's crazy. No, bitch, you don't know money. You get money, and then you're all great. Well, we're going over to celebrate. Then you don't have it anymore, and you got to go fucking... Like, you're trash. You're fucking white trash. She does not belong on the show. What the fuck is going on? Who was this?
You know, and one other thing that Julia brought up in many of her... No, one other thing that Gertie has brought up in several of her other lives is that Julia has gotten aggressive with at least 3 other people. And like she threw a bucket of water someplace. She tried to hit Anna with a chair. She did another throwing something. Like she just has a lash. I'm really worried for the kids, you guys, because kids do unexpected things all the time that can get you pissed off. And if nobody's there to stop you from picking up a chair and throwing it at somebody, then they might be in trouble.
I mean, listen, they let Jersey get away with a lot of shit about a lot of abuse and shit. Like, it's crazy. Like, they're just like, I don't know. I don't know. I know Jacqueline likes the mess. I don't fucking like the mess. I don't like the mess when it's like, I don't like the fucking, like, Kim Zolciak. I don't think she deserves to be on TV. She doesn't deserve our viewership. Like, what for what? You're fucking a little dude. You're fucking a guy who's like fucking probably 10 or 20 years younger than you. You're not fucking cool. Like, you're fucking taking your kids' money. Because you don't have any for your other kids. Like, what the fuck, people? Open your eyes. Don't watch her. She's fucking trash. We have to boycott Atlanta. I am not watching that shit. This is worse than fucking Teresa. She is fucking trash. Kim Zolciak, you're trash. I can't wait to make this into a short. Sorry, guys. She just got my fucking... I can't believe her. Those kids do not deserve her, man. That's another... Get her kids taken... I can't. Adriana is not responsible for those little younger kids. That's fucked up. How dare you? How fucking dare her? And now you have no money, and then you're selling your kid shit. Oh, Cash App you money? Yeah, bitch. Okay. They're like, Cash App you money for a fucking pocket. Are you out of your mind? That's what she was. How desperate she was. I don't give a fuck if you fall in hard times. Everybody does go through it. But what you do, Kim, is so fucking dirty and disgusting by calling the cops thinking that's going to get you on TV and act like that in front of them. He's crazy. Make them scared. Like, what the fuck? It makes me like my kid. Like, you don't understand. I was scared to death my whole entire childhood because that was what my life was. There were cops there all the time. There's fighting all the time. Dude, I still have fucking issues. Dude, I'm fucking 47. They can't. That's fucking traumatizing. The fucking cops, dude. Think about it. Cops, because they're getting abusive to each other. The kids are there. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, and nobody gets arrested. Finally, they fucking told her stop calling the cops or get them the fuck out. They won't. One of them won't leave. What is going on here? Why aren't you taking those kids? Why are your older kids playing for your younger kids? You chose to have them, bitch. And then you want our money? Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm pissed. I don't like her. She got me today. She got the wrong fucking one today. Sorry. Watch it not be true. And I'm like flipping out for no reason. Sorry, I lost my voice over that one. I gotta get my lipstick real quick. My lip liner. That's disgusting. Nene doesn't even want to go back, does she? Anybody know if Nene wanted to go back?
Well, I don't know, but I did want to say, sorry that happened to you as a child, number one. That's horrible. But I did want to say that
sorry guys.
I personally wouldn't hate it if they brought her back.
Mm.
Oh, am I going the wrong way?
Huh?
No, I'm going the right way. I'm sorry. I'm looking for my doctor.
Sorry, you were driving
for the dermatologist.
Mm-hmm.
No, the reason that I wouldn't mind it so much is because I do want to know what the hell happened with all that money. And I know we could say, oh, well, she gambled it away, but
He's
I would
lying.
love to see. No, I'm just saying. I would like to see.
She fucking spent it.
No, I know that.
Want to
But I'm
see
saying
that's why it's
the
gone.
drama. I want to see what
She's no money.
happened. I want to.
You do?
I do.
wanna
I
see
mean, whether she's trash or not, I want to get the backstory. I want to
We're not
know
going to
the
get it.
dirty details behind her divorce, non-divorce.
Me too.
No divorce.
That's what
No
I'm
divorce.
saying. I do want to see that. Like I am curious
I know how
because
I see
at the end of the day, I didn't hate Kim. I
Why?
didn't.
But
d-
what she
I
turned
no
into?
no no no. Hear what I'm saying.
Sorry.
I do think she's crazy. I do think that. But
Yeah.
I think all of them on some level are crazy. Maybe with the exception of Candy and maybe one or two others. But I'm
Krista,
saying
what do I
with
always
Kim,
say to you? They're all crazy. I agree with what
No,
she's
but
saying.
this is different though. This is a different crazy. This is separate
but this
from
is the thing. Like,
her, what she did to her kids is disgusting.
but what did she do to her kids though? That's
Fucking
what I'm
having
asking.
acting like psychos and calling the cops every other day and telling them that he's beating you up and shit. And you have little fucking kids there watching this, and you're doing it, and then you're losing your fucking house, and then you're calling
But
them
they
crazy.
don't.
In
But
front of that.
children don't necessarily. Well, let me just say this.
Well, I did.
I can't say because I wasn't there, but I did work for
Well,
Child
I'd
Protective
be
Services for
traumatized
many
again.
years, and just because you are having a good marriage or you're fighting in your marriage
Do
doesn't
we
necessarily
know that
mean
didn't
that
always
it
do?
was in front of the kids. It doesn't necessarily
Because the
mean.
kids were there.
she's
We heard them. We
lying.
saw them with body cam footage. Yes, they were there every time. They called cops too on them.
No, I'm saying it doesn't necessarily mean that. Well, okay, I don't want to argue. I wasn't there, so I can't really say.
You gotta
But I'm
watch it.
saying,
You can see it. You can watch it for yourself. It's disgusting.
but what I'm saying is, as far as her returning to the reality TV,
Yeah.
I think when they were on there, the original cast of the Housewives, and when
Yeah.
they added Candy and some other people, I really think we all watched it because they knew each other for all
Sorry, I
the
lost
reasons like we said
connection.
before on
That's
other
when they were all
shows.
good,
Like
though.
they knew
Now
each
they're
other,
not.
and Kim was kind of like that, really kind of like that one
She
white
belonged
girl
there.
that her and
Why
Nene,
do
they were
that?
it. They were it, and it was fun for us to watch them be friends. It was fun for us to, see how they were gonna, if they were gonna make up. And then they did the best shade all the damn
Hello?
time on each other's. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, anyway, I wouldn't hate for her to come back. I don't necessarily know why she's coming back,
I don't
but
think
if she's coming back, but I wouldn't hate that. Like I wouldn't, because I would love to see
she's not gonna
where
shit.
her children are, like meaning the older ones, the ones that are like Instagram stars or whatever it is that they're doing with their life.
Brielle's on that show. She's doing amazing.
And at the end of the day, her children, if she gets this job
Those little
with
kids,
Bravo, then that's income for
wasting
her.
money. She will spend
So
it in a fucking heartbeat. So it'll be gone again. She'll never save it for those kids again. She didn't do it the first time. Why would she do it now?
I'm not saying she will. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to get a story. She's going to lie. She's going to act like her life's perfect again. She's going to have a new guy. Corey's crazy. The kids will be going back and forth. It'll be a fucking shit show.
But it'll still be entertaining, though. We can't say she wasn't
so.
entertaining. She was.
She was when she was a normal person. And we thought that Corey was the love of her life. And they had, a normal.
That's why I want to see it. Is because I have to say, I bought into the whole Kim and Corey, meaning
But
I
watch
thought that she was
watch
there
the
for
body
money.
cam footage, and you'll think very differently of both of them.
No,
They
I'm
both
saying
act
though,
like psychos. It's
I'm
not
saying
really cool.
though, your
Yeah.
life can start out one way in your marriage.
Right. Well, guess what? Then
And
go
it
for
doesn't mean it's gonna always be that way. So all I'm saying
it.
is
Guess what? At the
we could give
17th
her a
time,
little bit of
kick 'em out.
grace because
Yeah, but
there's
no,
two
I did
people
it the fourth.
there.
I did it the
But there's
fourth
two
body
people
cam footage.
there.
Listen, if there's 17 times, I give her grace maybe at the 10th time, the 11th time, the 12th time. How much grace do you want? Like 2 years? Are you acting like a psycho? Kick them the fuck out. If that's how your marriage is, why are you living in the same house, you liars? Okay? It's
Well,
a lie.
this is why. I can tell you why though.
And now the house
Some
is gone.
people,
So fuck you. I got
no,
nothing.
but what I'm saying is there's
Yeah.
plenty of people that are not living at their level, quote unquote, with their type of money that are
I don't
living together in a marriage that they hate each other
Nope.
and they have kids and they can't afford to live apart. So
Well,
sometimes people
that's
can't get out. So just because you feel like,
well,
oh, it's not logical to stay there, that doesn't
well,
necessarily mean people have
the
that
grapes
option.
are
But
ones that
Kim, I think, has the option. She just doesn't like the option. So her
well,
option
she's
would be, I have to go live somewhere where I could really afford it. And
She's a
that's the
fucking
problem.
liar. Remember, for 2 years she told us that the house was fine. It's not in foreclosure.
But
We have
you
money.
would be,
We're great.
and I hear
Are you
you, I
kidding
hear
me?
you, but you would
Then
be
now
hard pressed.
then you're gonna say you stole your kids' money when you lying to us about your life. You're an
But this is the
asshole.
thing though. You would be hard pressed to find a person on a cast in
None of
any
them
of the
are none of
Housewives
them are as
show.
bad as her. None of them lie
No,
like
listen. You would be hard pressed to find a person on any of the Housewives show that isn't it hasn't lied
Well,
and
listen,
lied about serious things. They all have.
this is the yeah, but nobody is trash like her. Nobody is trash like her and Freud. They're not.
Okay.
I can't even find anybody that's just like that. And I'm not saying because of the money. I'm saying because of the way you fucking act, the white trash ass shit you do when you call the fucking cops. 17 goddamn times they told you stop. Get the fuck out. Then you had the money to leave. Then leave. Do not do this. They have other fucking people that need them, not her. Like that's just you don't get grace anymore, okay? Because you're just I respect your opinion, but like, what are we gonna see? A bunch of lies again? I can see her on Next Gen NYC when her daughter's doing amazing and she wants to pop her head in here and there. That's fine. Go ahead. But like she's just
But listen, wasn't
lies
Teresa lying?
Fuck
Wasn't
Teresa.
Tamra lying?
Oh yeah,
Wasn't
Teresa.
I
I don't
mean,
want her back
it's
either.
just like down the list of the
Yeah,
people
but you
that
know what?
lie
Listen,
about
Teresa
all
can
kinds
still.
of shit.
Yeah, but I want Teresa going too. That fucking the bitch. I fight with her since fucking
I
'97.
don't ever understand. I don't even understand why Jersey is still a thing. I loved
What,
Jersey
really?
probably for the
Because of the
first 10
husbands.
years, and then it's like
Because of the
I can't.
husbands. I think. I do. I think that they can't. There's never because we're such a small state that they're not.
Oh, you live in Jersey?
Oh yeah, I'm right in the
Ah.
middle of this bullshit. Oh yeah. I'm gonna play with this bitch all the fucking time. But listen, I literally they'll never find another cast because we all know each other.
They
did it
won't.
in Rhode Island
I
and
agree.
then you know what I mean? The fucking
Yeah.
Dolores knows them now. Like you can't even go to Rhode Island and we do and it would be a shit show because all the old cast would be fucking making the new cast all like they would be digging up shit from everywhere. It would never
They're
work.
never gonna. The thing is, they're never gonna get rid of Teresa. It's never
Yes,
gonna
they
happen.
are. I think they're going. Oh, Jacqueline,
I
please tell
don't
me
see
you
it.
think it's true. Jacqueline? Did you hear it? I don't know where she went. That girl, generally speaking, she kind of like clickbaited me a little bit because it said Teresa was gone, and she doesn't really say shit like that. But then when she got on the thing, she just wanted her gone.
Now, earlier I heard you talking about Jennifer Aiden.
Yo,
But
fuck, god damn it, she's another one. Listen,
What
I'm
did
not
Jennifer
asking.
do?
It's not everybody. This bitch fucking goes to Jersey Mike's. How dare you talk to somebody like that? How fucking dare you? And it's
What
7
did she
in the
do?
morning, and you're high as fuck, huh?
What did Jennifer do?
Oh my god, you didn't hear about this? Oh my god. So all of a sudden a TikTok comes out and it's Jen Aiden at 7 in the morning at the fucking airport down here. She's at Jersey Mike's and she's interrupting in line. It's at the airport and it's 7 in the morning on mind you. They go to get sandwiches at Jersey Mike's, they're in line. Somehow there's an 80-year-old lady working there. She looked like she was 80 or something. She was asking for too much. The people told her, look, there's a line. You gotta. Did you know who the fuck I am? Why the fuck are you still working here? You're old. Like talking shit and like literally.
wow.
She records it, or somebody records her. Then she does it. She fucking records the lady. And she's like, look how old she is. And it was so nasty. And then she's on it and then walking through the airport, slurring her fucking words, fucked up as all hell. And everybody's like, the lady, we ended up finding who the lady was. Her daughters went on after Jen. And then we did like a GoFundMe for the lady, raised like 10 grand for her. because she's
Oh,
been
really?
working for 30 years.
Oh, wow.
Jen Aiden fucking thought that was cool. Dude, if you go on TikTok, she's on TikTok. It's real. It's a Jersey Mike's Jennifer Aiden. She's done. She's done for it. How dare you think? Who the fuck do you think you are? She was telling that lady to fucking like she's too. Oh my god, it was so bad. You know
But
who
you said
I
she
am?
was drunk, though, right?
Fucking famous. I'm like, what?
But
Huh?
but if she was drunk, and I'm not excusing her
High.
behavior, or high,
She needs help.
then
Fucking
right.
help.
So then
Nobody's
it's
getting
kind of
her
like,
help. Nobody's acting like it's not there. Acting like that didn't happen. Or that she wasn't slurring her. Listen, everybody's worried about what she said. Yeah, that's great. But the fact that she's fucked up at 7 in the morning, nobody's fucking like, oh, my mom needs help. I don't know. Maybe she is getting help. I don't know. But everybody's talking about what she said. I get it. She was fucked up, and she was really fucked up to say that. And I think she would do it sober. But the fact that she was on something, nobody fucking saying anything. She would. That's her true feelings.
she is obnoxious. I give you that. Yeah, she
He
is.
fucking degraded that poor old lady. And I don't even call her old. She's like 60 or something. And her
And you
daughter.
know what's bad is I actually felt bad for Jennifer Aiden
I don't know
last
why.
season.
They
Last
should know
season,
better.
I felt bad for her,
They
but
should know better. I had to fucking literally like I was an addict for a long time. I took accountability for my life, and I don't say everybody has to do that. I'm just saying if you're gonna let it negatively affect your life, then don't fucking do it. You know what I mean? Don't fucking act like that. Go get help. Somebody and her husband's leaving her over it. I think after that whole situation. I think he was done after that. He was not happy with her at all. People said he was laughing. He was not laughing at her. He was pissed. He told her to stop. And she was, and listen, that's a fucking, listen, I don't know why she fucking sucked Teresa's asshole the whole time. But Teresa just dropped her, dropped her.
Oh, she
like
did?
She did. She licked Teresa's asshole. Teresa don't fucking talk to her anymore. They owe fucking Jen Aiden $500,000. No
oh,
shit.
really?
Yeah, he borrowed money from them. Yes.
Wow.
They fucked everybody. Dina and Dave, no, we'll never talk to them again. She lost everybody. I told you when it started to happen, I said, guys, she's losing everyone little by little.
Oh, Teresa?
Yes, she's lost every fucking body. Everyone is gone. Everybody. Now her best friend, like, what the fuck, Louie? And then, like, actually the shit she was doing, and nobody thought that it was her. I thought the toxic shit came from Louie, and really it was her and that lawyer. The lawyer's gone too. Her guy was still got her all those years. She fucked him too. It's whacked. I don't even like it. I feel bad. Like I don't feel bad because I feel like I realized it was her doing it, and Louis was just in the background making it worse. But he's a fucking grifter, and she's the grift, and she's got no money left. He fucking let her dry. You guys don't understand. They mortgaged out that house. He's got no job. He screamed at the reunion, I'm going to retire her. We can get retired. Fuck these people. I got all this money. Bitch, what? Then you became her manager. What does that mean? I mean, she has to work for you to make money, you dumb fuck. Then you have no job. Then you lead service lead. Oh my God, he's so
But everybody, to be fair, everybody on planet Earth that knew about Jersey tried to warn her.
Huh?
We all did. I said everybody on planet Earth that watched Jersey tried to warn Teresa. We all were like, sis.
I know,
You've been down this road before where you've allowed a man to be in charge of your life, essentially. And just so that you can, be pretty and, walk around in Fendi and Chanel or whatever it is.
I'm loyal wife. I'm a loyal wife. You're a loyal wife, but you're not Monica motherfucking Chacon either. Sign of Monica Chacon's name of Joey. Listen, I would rather have Juicy back because she's a liar. She was signing Monica Chacon, Teresa. I did it too. I got in trouble too. I did mortgage fraud too. We all did. It was unfortunate. 2008 fucked us up. 2008 fucked us up. We were all doing mortgages, making a lot of money. 2008 happens, and here we go from closing 8 loans a month, 8 loans a year. So, you change a little thing here, change a little thing. But bitch, I'm not shining somebody else's goddamn name and acting like I don't know what I did wrong. The judge is like, fucking 13 months. Like, bitch, what? Shut the fuck. How do you scream with the woman that you stole her money? You stole her name. What the fuck is happening? And
maybe she didn't get a loan from that other Kim lady. What's her name? Is her name Kim G?
Oh my God, she's crazy. Kim D.
The real wealthy one. No.
Oh, Kim
Is
G.
It Kim? Is it Kim G? That's really wealthy with the Bentley and all
She
that?
brought Monica Chacon to fuck. All right, if you remember her, she brought.
I do
Monica
remember her to the party. Yeah,
yes,
I remember that.
That's her. That's her. Yep. Remember who kicked her out? Fucking who did it for Teresa? Fucking Melissa. They kicked her for Teresa. So what does she do?
So do you guys agree with what Carlos King says. Carlos King gets a lot of things right, but he gets a lot more things wrong, I feel.
I feel
And
he's a wannabe.
like the people he calls the force multiplier, definitely not a force multiplier. They're just like really crappy and liars, usually. But he says that Melissa does not have fans.
Melissa doesn't have
She
fans.
has Teresa haters.
Oh,
I
fuck.
agree.
It's not about
I
Teresa.
agree with that.
No.
I don't agree with
Yeah.
because I'm actually a Melissa fan without anything to do with Teresa. So I'm not sure
I love Joe
how
and
that
Melissa.
could be a whole like I didn't even for me to be a Melissa fan,
It's not a fan. It's
it doesn't mean that I hate Teresa.
No, I agree.
You know
with
what I
you.
mean? Like
But
it's
I
two
still
separate
think
things for me.
Listen, people, fucking get it out of your heads. This is not about, nothing is about everything. It's not about Teresa. Nothing is about fucking Teresa any fucking more. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
That's true. So
Stop
what I'm
giving her so
saying
much
is,
power.
I was team
Nobody
Melissa when
aspires
she
to
came
be her.
on the scene because she seemed
Normal back
normal
then.
and she seemed like a regular person who just that's what she seemed like. But
was.
one year I went back and I rewatched everything
I love you.
again, and I really when we got to that season where
Go ahead.
Jacqueline, where Teresa came home, and then Jacqueline was like telling they were fighting. I think they were
Yes, at
somewhere
the
in like
fucking
Aspen or
fireplace,
something.
at that fucking
No,
restaurant, right?
before the fireplace, before that,
Okay.
when they were at the restaurant,
Yes.
and Jacqueline was telling Melissa, "Do you
Losing it.
remember what I did?" Whatever it was, and everybody that was a Jersey fan and watched like I did religiously, they knew that Melissa knew what Jacqueline was talking about, and Melissa sat there and acted like she didn't understand. After that, I just was because at first, while I watched it the first season, I just gave her the benefit of the doubt. I was like, well, maybe she just had a
the
brain
family
fart.
fighting. Family
No,
fighting.
no. Melissa is fake and phony. Period.
Why do you say
Like
that,
I
though?
thought she wasn't for many years. I was like, well,
fake and phony about
Teresa's just I thought that Teresa just hated Melissa.
She
Now
she
I'm
hates her
like, no.
brother.
She told to me it feels like it's okay. So Teresa was on the show first.
No.
She flipped a table. She ran. I always felt like Teresa was the reason Caroline and the other Manzos left.
You mean the Sopranos? Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Soprano,
Huh.
definitely.
And like the
no, I think
Wakilis,
Dina had a
like the
part
Wakilis
of
and
that
then
too.
left.
Wait.
So
No,
I
I think
was
the
never
Wakilis were
really.
kicked off. I don't think they gave them another contract. I don't think they left
But in
voluntarily.
my mind, I thought that's why they left. That's what I said. I don't know
No,
why
they
they
were
left.
begging
I
Teresa
said
to
in
have
my
a
mind
conversation.
why
No, I
I
heard
thought
you.
they left was
Mhm.
because of something to do with Teresa.
Who?
And whatever Melissa had to do, I always saw it as Teresa was jealous of Melissa's relationship with her brother Joe
I
and
agree.
always tried to throw a wedge in that relationship for whatever reason. I don't know if she wanted to be his sister wife or what,
No, that
but
was her
she
only
always
person.
made
That was
it
her best friend. I get it.
she always made it really hard for Melissa, and I never understood why. But then
Worked for me.
when it came in that she also was turning her parents against Joe, I'm like, oh,
That's
this
why
bitch
Joe
just
flipped the
doesn't
fuck
like.
out.
She just doesn't like Joe, and anything that has to do with Joe, Teresa's gonna attack.
Yes.
So, but I
No,
like
I
Melissa
completely
fine.
disagree with that.
Listen.
I
Why would you
completely
make your
disagree.
nephew think you're not he's not a Gorga? What is wrong with you?
I completely
Why do you
disagree
think
with that.
she's the last motherfucker that should be telling your goddamn family secrets? Is that bitch? Okay, even if there
Yeah,
was
Teresa's the one that tells the secrets, right?
Who
Teresa.
does that?
Yeah.
Who the fuck would do
But
that?
this is the thing,
Teresa's a
though.
slime ball.
I'm not saying she isn't, but I do think this. I do think, and it's hard for me to really kind of imagine it, but I do really, 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 really think that Teresa and Joe had a very, very close, like probably one of the closest relationships I've ever seen. And I think that's why there was so much hurt there. But hold on, I think it's like if you're really, really close and you really, really love one of your family members, whether it's your mama, your daddy, your child, whoever it is, right? Your husband, and then you lose them. It doesn't matter that they got married or whatever.
too.
Hold on. Just pause. Just pause.
Oh
It
my
is.
god.
I'm telling you from a therapeutic
I
standpoint because
know,
I
but
am a
it's weird
therapist.
because why everybody talks that because he's married. So the fuck is she?
No. I'm not. It's not about that. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not about
Be
the
jealous of
marriage
his wife.
part.
You're married too.
I'm not. But I'm saying sometimes people their sibling is like God to them. Like, I really
Okay,
do
well
feel
then why'd
that.
she get married? Why she should have
Hold
never got
on,
But
married?
that
hold
still doesn't
on,
make any
hold
sense,
on.
even from a
I'm not
therapeutic
saying I'm not
standpoint.
saying it's right. What I'm saying
That
is
doesn't make
when
sense.
And I
people
just
when
said
you
that. I
if y'all
literally
can
just
I
said
just get it
that
out? Can I
she
just get
liked
it
him
out?
so much. Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to get it out. I'm just only saying this, that regardless of him being married or whatever the case may be, he wouldn't have been married. If she would have stopped talking, if he would have stopped talking to her in that way and their relationship could never get back together the way they originally had it, I think her responses and everything would have been the same. It wouldn't have mattered that it was Melissa that she used, I would say, as the scapegoat. I feel like it was a loss. And regardless of how everybody wants to look at it, in her mind, she has a real physical loss, no different than a death. It's the same
But
thing as
she
far as she's
lost,
concerned.
but that I don't know that weighs because did
I'm
she get
telling
married
you, that's what
before? Did
happened.
she get married before Joe?
Yes.
She did.
So whatever loss happened, it was self-inflicted, like a lot of Teresa's problems.
I'm not
So
saying
she
it
chose to
wasn't.
get
I'm not
married.
saying it wasn't, but that
She
doesn't
doesn't have
negate.
her brother anymore.
I understand what you're
And now
saying, but
she's attacking his wife.
And
Who
him. And him.
it doesn't.
him.
It doesn't. What I'm saying to you is,
Doesn't compute.
okay. Let me say it like this:
Yeah.
grief is love. In my opinion, is
How'd she
just like
know that?
love that has
That was
nowhere to
for
go.
misinformation.
It has nowhere to go.
He didn't
She
go
doesn't know
anywhere.
what. No, I said grief
For what?
is love that has
Yeah.
nowhere to go.
But why
So
she grieve him? He didn't leave.
it's a loss to her because
He
she
got married for
I'm
her.
not gonna I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'm just
I
trying to explain
understand that,
to
but
you.
I'm
I'm
not
trying to
understanding.
explain to you it's not black and white.
Would you tell her as a therapist? Tell her she's fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Bitch, you
No,
got
because
married.
as a therapist, that's not your job. It's not our job to
What do you tell somebody that doesn't make sense? How do you tell
you
somebody?
don't come to therapy to get your answers. That's not what
I
therapy is
mean, what the
about.
hell would she? I don't get it. Then
Okay. So
Therapy is a
as a therapist, so what I'm hearing you do as a therapist is make a lot of room for excuses for abhorrent
no,
behavior by a
no,
disgusting person named
nope.
Teresa. So I
I
would
didn't
love
say
some of that
anything was
therapy.
excusable. I
I
didn't
would
say
just
any
love
of it was
some of that there.
excusable.
I would love as your therapist point. How can you make some room for something that happened to Melissa?
I'm
how do
not
you fix
I'm
it?
not saying I'm
How
not
do you make her
saying
feel better about it? How do you talk
let
to
me
her about
be
it?
very clear.
Yeah.
I'm not saying any of her behavior. Listen,
Look,
emotions do
because
not
me and
travel.
Krista have questions.
I'm just confused.
Emotions do not travel in rational channels. None of
What
them.
do
It
you
doesn't
say to
matter if it's
somebody like that?
happiness, if it's sadness, if it's excitement, all of it. None
But
of it
she wants to
travels
feel
in
better,
rational
right?
channels.
But
So what I'm
how do
saying
you
is
explain this to her?
we can't manage other people's trauma.
But that's what I'm saying. As a
You
therapist, how
can't
do you?
micromanage it. You can't tell Teresa,
Who does she
well,
come to
you don't
for
need to
then?
behave this
So
way
what
if you're
about
hurt. You can't
Joe's
tell her
micro
that.
trauma? What about Melissa's micro trauma? And all of it is inflicted by
No one
Teresa
is
and her
okay.
bobby
You
pins.
could have both
How do
of
you
those
help
things.
her
All
not
of
do
these
this?
things are happening at the same time, is what I'm saying.
Not
All
No,
of
really.
it.
but it's
Yes,
not
it
at the
is.
same time.
Strippers
She
gate,
started it.
theater
If
gate.
she started
You
it,
can't
if
look at it from
Teresa
that perspective.
started it, then
Okay, no,
Okay.
that can never be the same time. If
How
I
do
start
you
some
know
shit,
that? How
then
do you
that's
know
not
that?
the
She
begin.
got
Then
married
that's
in
the
19.
beginning.
You don't know that.
She married
Because
You
Joe in
don't.
Even
1997.
Joe was gobsmacked.
Joe
Joe has
started
Okay.
remained
Okay.
as
I
curious as
understand.
a lot of the viewers. Joe Gorga has remained as curious as us about what the fuck is wrong with you, Teresa?
Yeah,
Because
that's
Teresa
great.
is the problem. She's the origin. So that means we didn't
Listen,
start this
Linda.
shit. She started that
Linda.
shit, and these are
Linda.
reactions to what she started. This is not a duo. This is
I
not
didn't
a
say it
duo.
was.
But how do
I
you
didn't say it was. I
how
didn't
do you
say it
fucking?
was. What I'm saying
There's
to you all
no.
is this, that just because we're watching it on TV and
Yeah,
we
I
see
watch
her
it in real life.
behavior, when I say we watching it on TV, I'm saying we see her behavior, we see
Yeah,
that it's bad.
it doesn't make
Anybody with a
sense.
brain could see that it's bad. But
Okay,
just because her behavior is bad doesn't necessarily negate how she feels and how she got there.
fuck her
You can't
feelings at this point.
micromanage. Okay.
Yeah, that's
All
where
right.
we are. When you're the rule,
Okay.
when you're the one with
But
shitty
you
draws,
can't just
it's
like
fuck
forget that
your draws.
she's
You're the
hurting
source
people.
of the shit smell in here. We're
She's
not
hurting
talking
people.
to you till you wash your ass. So
But she's
why do
hurting
we need
people.
to
So
take
you know
any
why I don't
time?
believe any of that? Let me tell you why I don't
Why?
believe
Why?
that.
Why?
Because you guys are making her into the villain. And I'm not saying
She
that she
is
hasn't had.
though. No,
Can
she's
I
not.
just finish
We're
my
not
statement?
making
Can I just
her.
finish my
I'm just.
statement?
It's
Can I just
facts
finish my
though,
statement?
Chanel.
Can I
It's
just finish my
facts.
statement?
Can I just finish my statement?
Sorry.
So
I
I
love
know
you.
that she has bad behavior. Love you too, boo. I
Mm.
know that she has bad behavior.
It's not just
But whenever I saw Joe do some things that you shouldn't, to me, that I would never speak to that person again.
okay. Well,
Like
guess what? She made her suck
you
nephew.
can't.
Okay,
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
shut up because Palaver says we need to shut up and let her finish. Even though it kind of feels like you taking a long time to get to your point, which means you might not have one, Chanel. But you go ahead and take your time, darling.
We weren't letting her. I'm gonna mute.
Y'all are funny. No, I did believe I saw the same things you guys saw. But what I'm saying is that once Joe called her scum and talked to her in the ways that he talked to her, that to me, and I'm a very forgiving person. There are certain things, if I was Teresa, I just don't know if I could have forgave. And once I saw that, then that let me know everything that Joe is showing us on this show is not true. Now, I'm not saying his behavior, all of it isn't true. I'm saying some of it, he's not showing us the real Joe. So when he would call her scum and talk to her crazy and do all threw water on her, whatever it was that he did to her at some points, it was disgusting behavior. And I feel like he wanted to punish Teresa on some level for what Joe Judice was doing. That's how I feel about it. Now, I think that Teresa was wrong of a lot of the stuff she said to Melissa. But I do believe Teresa when she says initially she had, she opened, I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. And I think Melissa, I will say this about Joe. I think Joe had hit the nail right on the head when he said they're the same people. And I didn't believe that at first because I was like, no, like Melissa, I think Teresa's just like, blah, blah. But then when I rewatched it, I'm like, I see the little slivery behavior that you have going on. You do. They were just the couple that was fun and refreshing and whatever else. But to me, especially Joe has a temper. To me, Joe and other Joe, same people. It's just one is more palatable. One is showing you exactly who he is, and the other one isn't. But I do think that Teresa was in love with her brother, and I think he was in love with her. And I'm saying not in a sexual way in any capacity, but I think that they felt like we're first generation Italians. Our parents landed over here, and we got to have each other back no matter what. And I think that's how their parents raised them. So Teresa was heartbroken when she feels like her brother chose the other person, which he's supposed to. I know he's supposed to choose his wife, but Teresa I feel like she felt like it was a loss. And regardless of however we feel about it, to her,
I'm
it's
sorry.
the
This is a
same
lot of.
thing.
I'm sorry. I love Chanel's reality, and this has been a lot of words, but I haven't heard a point yet. Can you get to your point, please? Because you're not
My
making.
point
You
is
haven't
just
made the
because you
point yet,
see
or the
something a certain
connection yet
way,
for me
just
about what
because
your
you
point
see
was going
something.
to
Wait,
be.
hold on. Let her just give because I please let after you're done. No, let her go because if you're done, please let me respond, please, when you're done. But I want you to finish.
Absolutely. No, I'm just saying this. Once I rewatched it, before I rewatched it, I looked at everything kind of probably like how you guys did. But once I rewatched it, it was just kind of like I saw it for what it really was. And it
I got
wasn't
this, Teresa. I mean,
one-sided. It wasn't just Teresa's beating up on Melissa. It wasn't. Melissa could be very slithery too. Extremely slithery. But she looks fun and she's skinny and she's, whatever. She's not she's not a fawn in the woods. She's not some innocent person. But I do think that Teresa's hurt, and I think that they have a broken relationship, and I don't know that it'll ever be repaired. But the only thing that I was really getting at about Teresa is that I think she was grieving the loss of her brother this whole time. I really do believe that.
Please,
I
please,
do.
please.
But go ahead. I'm done. Go ahead.
Please. Okay.
Oh my God, that was so many words,
Please,
and I still don't. You go first, Krista, because
please let me respond. Please, listen. We start this goddamn fucking christening with her coming over and acting like nothing happened when the goddamn she got married first. She married Joe. Jorga got jealous because of her father because Teresa
I
thought.
agree.
Please let me finish. There's no fucking way that you're going to fucking pull that stripper shit on my goddamn wife. So I forgive you after that. We saw what the fuck she did. We forgave her. We watched her after other people. She fucking admitted all these seasons go by that she was the one who was fucking around and she couldn't fuck with her brother anymore because she gave him the kiss of death finally 13 years later. And we got to go to Cheatergate. She called her brother up and said, your wife's cheating on you, your wife that you have 3 fucking kids with. And your brother and your son's not a Gorga. How the fuck is he Bulldog's kid when she got fucking had Antonia first? So that would mean Antonio would be Bulldog's kid, not fucking little Joey. So then now little Joey finds that out. That's why I would never talk to that fucking bitch again. And she killed her 4 dogs, by the way. But it wasn't just, listen, I understand they did shit to each other, but we're not going to just remember how Joe called her scum because she's scum. She's called him way fucking worse. She called him a fucking rapist. She called him a goddamn fraud. She called Melissa a fraud. All the shit that she deflects about them is her. It's her life. She goes to prison because she thinks she's Monica fucking Chacon. Then she comes out and blames the universe and God. God made me go to prison so I could find Louis. Find somebody 10 times worse than your husband? Because Juicy, it looks like an angel compared to Louis. But that's okay because Teresa matches that. Because guess what? That's not the first time they fucking committed mortgage fraud. It's just the first time we all got caught. She's a fucking criminal too, but she learned her lesson apparently because we all did go away. They did all their shit way later than me. Mine was back in the day. Hers is like fucking recent. So she still got the balls to come on a show and attack other people. But you know what she never did? Frank. Frank was busted for fucking selling coke in the 80s, but she'll come up and she'll talk about talk about fucking Rachel's husband, John, about how he's a drug addict because she's got no backbone and she's spineless. And you can call Melissa whatever you want. Melissa's never been jealous of her, and she's never been jealous of Melissa. I don't think it's anything to do with it. It's about winning for Teresa. She doesn't care about people. She doesn't give a fuck about Melissa. Melissa didn't want to be in their fucking wedding. That she knew that wasn't going to happen. But we could get through the seasons. Every season we could be forgiving and still kind of be a family until fucking Louis comes along. And then he wants to go and need to defraud. And Teresa lets him defraud her own goddamn brother. He fucking literally was forgiving her. I don't know how anybody can see. Yeah, he did shit back to her, but motherfucker, why would you fucking want to forgive your sister? You had to, because Teresa has no fucking soul. Let's forgive her because she's broken. How is she so broken? She went to prison because she thought she was Monica Chacon. I guess I get it. She learned her lesson. None of us are perfect. I mean, listen, neither am I. But I'm not fucking sitting there breaking something broke in her that she hates her brother so much. And nothing to do with Melissa. I don't think she even hates Melissa. Because remember, she can move on. Remember how she was crying about the wedding? I just want my brother to be there. Well, you love your brother so much. What the fuck is going on then? Okay, so you go and then you finally admit, oh, I can't go after my brother and Melissa anymore. I got to find somebody else. In your own writing. It's in her own writing that she was fucking around with these people behind their backs, which I get. You be friends with people. You don't pay podcasters to fucking literally destroy your fucking family and your nephew. You get them to dig up fucking pictures of a guy you think's his dad. What the fuck? And like literally, like he's supposed to forgive her. That's the broken part. That's where that broke. That'll never ever, because of little Joey, and it just happened. That's the unforgivable. And who the fuck are you? I don't know what happened to her. In the very beginning, I can blame both of them. Yeah, let's blame both of them. They went back and forth. But then you get the Cheatergate. But that just happened. Who in the right motherfucking mind would call their brother up and go, your wife's the fucking cheater. You got to leave your wife. My wife, I've been married to 30 fucking years. They with your 2 nephews and your niece. Okay, bitch. You're delusional with this dude. Some rando you brought to dinner. Now looky what you did, bitch. You don't bring randos to dinner around here, Teresa. You did it, and look what happened. Now we're stuck with this fucking dude. Okay, you're never going to get it. She's never going to get any better. I'm sorry, but I can't deal with it. I don't understand. And the Teresa fans, there is no Teresa fans anymore. They're not Melissa haters. They're just literally, nobody can say her own fucking people turned on her. Her people said she's so horrible. She's so toxic that I cannot do this anymore. This is what she's been doing. Like, what the and everybody's like, oh, Melissa's so jealous. Like, I get it. There's so many. I get it. I respect that you love her so much and you see past it all. Like, I don't know how, but I get, like, you probably don't see how I see. You probably totally disagree with me. And I find it fascinating that we see things differently. But, like, it's weird. I feel like, I don't know. I know I'm not always right. That's why I like everybody else's opinion. But I'm just so, like, with her, I don't understand it. I know it's not an excuse to be broken anymore. Like, you went to prison and then you got out. You should have never blamed the universe because then he gave you Louis. And then it's like, oh, now she's really going to learn her lesson. That's what really I think happened. He's not a good person for her.
So do you think she should just move on after?
Yes, she can't.
So
Oh my God,
explain
she should move on.
Explain to me, how do you put a time limit on someone's grief
I
or
don't.
trauma?
Really?
Okay, can I tag in now?
No, hold on, wait.
Can
You
I
did.
tap in,
I said to
please?
you guys, do you think
Trauma
she
from
should
what?
move on?
Trauma from
I
what?
asked you guys, do you think she should move on? Y'all both
Move
say
on
yes.
from Louis?
Move on from whatever happened to her. You don't get to
What
make
happened to her?
nobody.
Well, that's
I'm
what. Okay,
sorry.
so here's what I have to say about it all. Can I tag in?
She will not answer me when I ask her what broke in you and why. She's mad at her brother because of her dad. When her parents were dying, she thought this is the truth. This is the absolute truth. And it was in season 9 or 10. She started to get mad at Joey when she thought he wasn't spending enough time with dad after Nono died. After Nona died, and then Nono was left, moved in with Teresa, and her fucking delusional, misguided anger, broken mind, which I don't know where it comes from, because she doesn't have a fucking trauma.
Because she's entitled. She has a problem as a psychiatrist. Can somebody talk? Can we talk about how entitled she is? She feels entitled to be the only one to feel trauma, to feel hurt, to do any loss or any grief. That is no excuse. And I don't know if I ever Look, all I know is that Teresa's a bad person. She's made bad decisions as a pattern for entertainment for over a decade. And anything that she has done against her own family, blood in their veins, DNA shared, has been a choice for her to treat her blood brother like this on a show. For her to turn her parents against her brother as a form of entertainment for masses to consume. She made that choice to get on here and talk bad about their family, her nieces and nephews. She made a choice to allow Joe to have to take care of her kids while she was in jail, and then she gets out of jail and only talks bad about the uncle who kept food on the table for your ungrateful ass children. Ungrateful ass children. Gia is a pure example of what their mother does to them in that house. They're all ungrateful and entitled, and that's the kind of example she's teaching to her minor children. So all of these excuses that we're allowing for this geriatric woman who she's to the age where she pees when she laughs, and now we're still giving her another excuse on how to be bad and why it's only from trauma. No, bitch. No, what you're gonna do is need to man up the way the rest of us put on big girl panties and carry on. Put those bitches on and carry on. Treat people right. Treat people like humans. Don't tell your blood cousins that they're not the last name. After everybody in that family took care of your jailbird ass family. Your fucking kids are fucking almost orphans because everybody's in the clink, and the only people who have a semblance of reason of normal and step in for them and only get abused by everybody in the family. But she lost her brother because she chose to marry a scammer who wasn't even a fucking citizen, and didn't even take the time to become a citizen in 50 years of being in America. Whatever. We're not making excuses for abhorrent behavior. Stop calling it microaggressions and get to the nasty. She's a macro delusion person, and had somebody called her a macro delusion season 5, she might be a better person instead of a worse person today.
When Jacqueline screamed at her that day at that restaurant, told her how she felt, that's how Jacqueline really feels, and it never went away. For her to then come back and act like Teresa and then try to all blame Melissa again.
That was
bullshit.
I think you guys are. I think you guys might be confusing it. Meaning, let me just say it. Let me just get it out.
No, I'm sorry.
I think that you guys are confusing the fact that, or maybe you're thinking because I could see what's going on beyond what's being shown on TV.
So do I.
From an understanding, from a therapeutic, I could see what's going on. Yeah, I think y'all are confusing it or maybe conflating it with on some level. I either agree with this behavior, don't see that the behavior is horrible and terrible, and don't see that the things that she's done. I've absolutely seen all of the behavior, but this is the thing. There's millions of people walking around on this, or billions, with horrible behavior that should change and should do things differently. And let's be clear. Let's be clear. You have to be perfect before you judge somebody. And since nobody here is,
I'm not hurting people.
You don't have to be perfect. You can just not choose to go on a reality show and act like your shit don't stink. That's the only thing I'm doing.
Are you going to sit here and say you ain't never acted out? You ain't never done anything?
I've never tried to separate my siblings from their parents.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. That's not what I asked you.
I've never done.
That's not what I asked you, though. I'm asking you, have you ever done something
Fuck
that
yeah.
you're just like, that's horrible behavior. I wish I wouldn't have done it. I made bad mistakes. I treated people poorly that maybe didn't deserve it. That's never happened.
Secrets. I don't tell my family's motherfucking secrets. Okay.
You know,
right.
I'm not. That's a trick. That's not a logical.
level.
That question doesn't have any place in this.
I take accountability.
To me,
I take
that question doesn't really have. That's a loaded question because it doesn't really fit in this. For you to try to have me personalize and internalize what Teresa Giudice does for entertainment and a paycheck is not actually intellectually honest.
I haven't like driven on my friends.
Of course, we've all made problems. We're all humans and come with any race.
That's all I'm saying.
Not an intellectually honest.
It's not a dishonest question.
She's
it's
not
saying
sorry though.
If you're gonna sit here and pick apart someone's life, all I'm saying is someone could look at your life and do the same thing. And does that make you the worst person in the world just because someone else sitting watching it could pick it apart? No, it doesn't.
That's what I'm here. Like literally, I'm literally.
Of course, it doesn't.
Why she's
I'm not throwing shots, so let me just be very clear. I'm not throwing shots because I love y'all. But I'm saying,
all this also Chanel. All this also started, Chanel, because you were telling us that Melissa is a hater and all of this stuff, and you can see that you were telling us. What I heard you say is that Melissa. I said, do you guys think that what Carlos said about Melissa having Teresa haters and no fans is true? And you went in about how you're a psychologist, you do this for work, and this, that, and the other, and you can see Teresa's side and all of this stuff. And so that's exactly what I heard happen. Oh my God! Somebody put it in the comments. So if you let me finish a sentence too, then we could. If you let me finish a sentence, Chanel, then we can both talk. Right? We can both talk. You don't always have to. Hello. So what I heard you say after I was saying that Carlos said she only has Teresa haters, you said, yeah, you agree because XYZ bleed S. And so then we asked you to get to a point. And now you're asking us to put ourselves in Teresa's shoes, which still has nothing to do with the point about why Teresa's fans are somehow just haters of Melissa or vice versa. That was my initial question. And then we went in this huge rabbit hole. But my question still remains is how does Teresa's behavior make her a not my behavior? I'm not on a show getting paid millions of dollars to show my ass. Okay. I'm here talking about it. So I'm not going to, don't turn any question back to me because that's not that, we're not doing that. What I'm saying is how can Teresa's abhorrent behavior against Melissa somehow make Melissa the snake and not Teresa for doing that snake shit? That's my newest question.
Remember we started out with Strippergate. She made Kim D fucking say on TV that Melissa's a and now ever since
she did. I remember that. And she brought that lady to fight.
Yes, and that's
she brought that lady to fight her sister-in-law, you guys.
And we're like, oh, okay, just because you didn't say it. And then she did it all
just
the way
because the only point that I was ever trying to get at outside of the grief part is that
grief of what though? Grief of what?
I know. I said aside from that, so we don't have to go back to the grief. But what I'm saying is, I do agree that there were a lot of people that hate Teresa. I do think that. Just like I think that there's a lot of people that hate every single cast member. Like there's always a group of people who don't like, and they hate them just because they're alive. But this is my thought process. Let me just say this, and then I'll be quiet. Is only this. I think all of these people have abhorrent behavior. I've never said that I agree with Teresa's behavior. I've never said I think she was right in any of it because I absolutely watched the same show y'all watched. So I saw all of Teresa's bad behavior. But when you look at it with a different lens, I understand it better. I'm not saying it's right. I don't agree with any of it. I wouldn't treat my family like that. I wouldn't want anyone to treat me like that.
They're supposed to just take it again. They're supposed to just take it from her every season because we understand it. So just let her keep doing it, and everybody's just take
see, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying. I don't know how many ways I could say this. I don't agree with any of her behavior. I don't agree with any of her behavior towards her sister-in-law, towards her brother, towards her family in general.
So why should she still be on the show, though?
I don't think that I said that I don't think that they should even have a show with her.
Okay, good.
I think we've gotten it lost, and I think on some level you guys think I'm a Teresa fan or that I agree with. I don't agree with none of her behavior.
You don't think there's a show without Teresa? Chanel.
I don't think that they should even have a show. I think they need a whole new show. I just don't think that they're going to be successful at it. Only because I don't think any of the franchises have been successful at getting rid of a whole cast that
She's
have
not
a
a whole
loyal
cast.
fan
It's just
base.
her. It's just her. It's just her and fucking Jen. Bye-bye.
No, I'm saying to you, I don't think any Bravo show has been successful in getting rid of basically everybody and starting over.
We're not starting over. They're just getting rid of the fucking class clowns. Why should the whole class be punished for 2 clowns?
But I'm not saying that. Okay, but tell me which show that you watch that they got rid of everybody, including the people that we don't like, and it's successful.
Teresa's the first time I believe, besides Jen Shaw, that she does not deserve to be on the fucking show after what the fuck she did last season with the bloggers, not just her brother, with the whole cast. If you're not gonna fucking be friends with people, you're gonna fuck up like that, and you can't fucking go anywhere. This is the thing. Everybody, Melissa and her filmed together. They never said they weren't gonna film together. They can still be on the show together. That's not a fucking problem. This has nothing to do with Melissa any longer. This is all what Teresa has done. So it's like everybody makes one make it about Melissa and Teresa. They don't have to sit down and fucking talk. There's nothing nothing.
Who is everybody? That's Bravo.
Everybody that thinks they should still look and be on the. They're like, oh, it's Melissa. Oh, they.
I don't think that.
They never.
I think that's Bravo making that decision.
A lot of people think that's because they won't film together. And don't you guys remember? They filmed together a lot. Last season has nothing. Nobody's giving anybody ultimatums. Oh, I'm not going to film with her. I'm not going to film with that. Never happened.
But let me ask you this though: are you tired of watching both of them though, or are you only?
I'm tired of fucking Teresa. I want the fucking cast. When they were at fucking Melissa's house at that sleepover, even Jen Aiden I could deal with. They were like light shade, getting along, kind of fucking with each other. That's fucking friendship. Not this fucking hoe coming in and talking about people. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna tell people about their fucking drug fucking bust. So the fuck did you? What are you talking about, bitch? You just get out of prison. Don't talk about other people.
The thing about Teresa, I do think this is very accurate about her, is that she's a hypocrite.
A big fucking hypocrite.
Yeah.
It's a big one. She's a walking deflection. Everything she yells about her brother everything she yells about Joe is what she's done. He's not a fraud. You are. He's not a liar. You are. He's the successful without the show. You're not. Think about it. Melissa and Joe were successful. And this is all out of her mouth, not me just fucking throwing it. This is the shit she says about them. It's the truth. It's facts. I'm not saying that my opinion's one thing and we've had separate opinions, but facts are facts. She's the known fucking fraud. She's so broken, then fucking stay away from people. If you can't stop hurting people at your old age.
What was the fraud she committed outside of the jail thing?
All right, Monica Chacon, they were when doing mortgages, they had when you get the income ratio.
Guys, we're 3 hours in, Drea, thanks for popping in. We're 3 hours in, and we get potty mouths when we get this tired. So, yeah, but as long as it's past 2 minutes, we swear.
All right, fine.
They were letting me have it. Okay.
Listen, what was I saying? So mortgage fraud. So 2008 happens, and all of a sudden, the lending laws got really really, really bad, and the mortgage fraud, the economy crashed. So we started changing bank statements and shit. Well, what comes along when you're buying houses and selling them, your debt to income is kind of maxed out. So what they decided to do is use their partner's name, which is Joe B and Monica Chacon, and Joe, whatever, I don't want to say his last name, but and then they're signing the name. Well, okay, that's okay if you're gonna it's not okay, but they get caught and they're like, look, just satisfy the mortgage, make sure you sell it, because if not, then we're fucked. They didn't do that. Okay, so then when that happens, you get caught like that. Then they look into your fucking taxes. But she knew she was signing Monica Chacon's name. She's telling everybody else it was her name. No, she was fucking signing that.
So Teresa was
she forged the signature.
Yeah, this partner. Wow. So they would do it together, but then the partner didn't know at this point. And she was like, and she knew she's not fucking Teresa. I'm fucking too nice.
So they made it seem like okay. So hold on.
I was caught. I'm like, okay.
I thought what was happening. This is why I always felt bad for her in that situation, because I thought
she
what
knew
happened
exactly
was
what she was doing. She knew it. It was not.
We believed it. Look, even Chanel, we all believed it when she's like, "Oh my God, Joe just gave me these papers to sign, and I was just his wife and signed them like she signed her name." It implied that she signed her name.
She was doing, signing her name to something that was fraudulent that he cooked up, and she was just signing it.
Right? No, she signed somebody else's name to some shit.
Now it makes sense as to why she went to prison. I don't know where I guess
Yeah,
I didn't know. I
actually, she
never knew
lied to
that.
the fucking judge about her assets because she acted stupid, and the judge got pissed. And she's supposed to just get probation. But and listen, that's really good for fucking what mortgage fraud's really bad. Like you don't satisfy that mortgage, that person goes down, and fuck what? Like you know what I mean? Why would you even? But they were doing it, and it was working for a long time. But then when the lending laws we also got greedy too, and like we're like the money we were making, we went nothing, we down to nothing, and like we're living a life that we're in our 20s, you know what I mean? We didn't go to college, and like all of a sudden people told us this isn't going to last forever.
Yeah, we love Chanel's reality. She has a channel in these YouTube streets.
I love when people like Teresa because it gives me a different perspective of her because I actually see her as
No, I want to be very clear. I don't like none of those people on that show, except maybe Joe Gorga because I feel like he's fun.
Who?
But like, I don't like none of them. None of them.
Not
one of them. Not one of them. I liked it when it was the first, probably 5 years where they had like the Manzo family and
there's Sopranos, Chanel. Don't you know the Sopranos?
Spoiled daughter who's ungrateful as hell.
Lauren.
I liked it then because it was true. It was real honest of what was going on in these people's lives.
It really did. Yeah, they actually had something really special.
At Christmas time,
like the first 3 episodes, the first 3 seasons, I feel like they had something kind of special.
Christmas time because I'm right here in Jersey, and when they would show like at Christmas time, I want them. But that was like when everybody's like a family. I really do miss it at Christmas time on that show. I miss the old days. I really do. Yeah. But it's never going to happen again because they're
never going to happen
because everybody got
magic in a bottle, or they had lightning in a bottle. Let me say this before it happens. My phone is on like 1%, but this conversation is so juicy. I'm still waiting on my dermatologist to come in here. So if it hangs up, it's not me. It's just my phone is about to die.
Yeah, it wasn't because we chased her off, Chad. Don't be scared. We love her.
Because we disagree. We're on the most benevolent time.
I love a healthy debate. Okay.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
I love somebody challenging me and saying, "No, get to your point."
No, I'm sorry.
No.
I have a hard time controlling
listen. You know what it is? This is what it is. This is my payback for all of the people that always tell me, Chanel, you overtalk everybody. Chanel, you interrupt people. So this was the payback that I always, needed that they probably wanted me to have.
I try so hard not to do it.
It's okay. We have very similar personalities. Very, 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 very similar personalities.
And you know that, like, I obviously, like, the way we communicate, it sounds very toxic, but that's literally just, I don't hate nobody. There's no anger or anything like that. It's just,
I don't take none of this personal. None.
Right.
When these devices go down, these people and their problems are not our people or our problems.
And that was going to be your point, is that we all do it. So we all have opinions. We all have assholes. We all have, we don't have to get along. But we, at least here, we respect each other through our disagreements.
Don't know these idiots.
You know
what I'm saying? So I'm not going to lose sleep over us arguing passionately about these people that don't even know we exist. So yeah.
Oh, was it a sativa or an indica? I need some gummies. Somebody go to my channel and contribute to the gummy fund.
What's the gummy fund?
I saw your
sativa. I was actually considering. I was considering giving up flowers and going all gummies.
I'm doing. Chanel, where do you live on the East Coast?
No, I live in Texas, Houston.
Oh, okay. Is your channel? Did we link your channel just in case you have your thing?
You said where?
I want you to come up again. I want to make sure we have your stuff in the chat.
Well, I sent the other day. Chanel calls me. She's like, "What was the name of that girl's channel we were on the other day?" I said, "Krista." She said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm gonna send it to you." I sent it to you, and so Krista, this is Chanel. Chanel, this is Krista, and she literally called me and was like, "Where's her channel?"
Oh, I'm glad.
We had because I enjoyed this conversation. Yeah.
Me too.
And I enjoy supporting other people's channels. You know what I'm saying?
I like to hear what people. I like other Jersey perspectives, and I think maybe it's different because I live here. I just feel so jaded by a lot of the people around here. I've been fucked over by a lot of people. So like, I don't forgive anybody, and I'm seriously, I get mad at Teresa because sometimes I'm just like her. Like my fucking rage, and it's uncalled for, and I say shit I don't mean. But like I also take responsibility for it, and I feel bad, and she doesn't. And listen, I've gotten in trouble because of fighting with her. She's doxed me before. It's a whole thing, and it's like it's stupid. Like I feel bad for her because I don't think she understands. She's lost everybody, and it's not good. You're not gonna. and it's not going to end well with him. And that's fine. You want to be a loyal wife, be a loyal wife. But too loyal is getting you fucked over, girl. Like, what the fuck?
Have you guys heard about this stomach condition that happens from the amount of THC and stuff in flowers these days? So I don't know if anybody who does flowers has experienced like stomach issues in the last year. And they're saying that there's this that it's CHM, and you get it because the THC used to only be like top 10% was high. And now everything you get from a cannabis shop is like 20%, 25%
I get
THC.
the bodega though.
And
the bodega.
You get it where?
The bodega. We sell it everywhere, like on every corner. Every
yeah.
So it's
right.
like it's weed and vapes and stuff. So it's like everything. But
right.
so we can say them.
But still, just the concentrate level.
Is that what it is? Like that too? That stuff too?
Right. That's what causes the stomach issue.
Well, I vape. Like I literally vape.
And it makes you feel nauseous and stomach cramps, and it almost feels like IBS, but it's specifically from THC. And the only way to get rid of it is to stop having flowers. Now, I don't have that for an issue, but I also don't want it for an issue.
I never experienced that. I smoke.
I just heard about it.
Like sometimes I'll get joints from there, but like I just smoke vapes because it's easier. I don't. Chanel, do you smoke weed? You don't have to answer. No.
No, I've never done drugs in my life of any sort.
It's called cannabinoid hyperemesis syndrome.
I'm sorry, I'm saying it wrong.
Huh?
My dare teacher told me I was gonna be deleted if I ever tried it.
Really?
So I just never did. Yeah.
Oh geez. Even weed if it's legal?
I've never tried anything.
Yeah. My parents never did either until it became legal.
Yeah, it's called CHS, you guys. Google it. Something to get you a little paranoid next time you take a toke.
No, because no.
Yeah.
It scares
me. But it only resolves itself from stopping the use or going back to like super low THC.
What do you mean? What does that mean? Anorexic, dyslexic. I can't read that.
Yes, of course. Yes. Okay.
What is this?
Yes.
What does it say? Read it.
Yes. See, told you. Yes. Because all of the freaking smoke shops have a higher level of all the stuff we used to get. And so a lot of people are getting this syndrome flared up. And it made me think of Bob Marley. Remember, he had horrible stomach issues when he passed? And I wonder if that was that and they didn't know. Anyway.
I don't know. I can't read this.
Because I've never heard of it before now, and I don't.
Me neither.
They didn't say that's what he expired from. But they said he had actual stomach cancer, but this isn't stomach cancer, but it does make you feel like it. They said
Bob Marley is going to be waiting for me at the gate when I cross over.
At the pearly gates of heaven.
Bob Marley.
He is. I make sure I've already manifested if I ever cross over. And then we don't like, I want to go to a realm where we can choose. But anyway, if it's not my choice.
Oh, no, it wasn't stomach cancer. He died from cancer under the nail of one of his big toes.
He came
and then it spread.
Can I talk, please?
He got cancer on a big toe and it spread, you guys.
I don't know. He came through in a medium and he told me to make sure he knows that they'll be waiting for me and on a beach when I get there. With all my animals. And some
Can I just say too, congratulations on all of your years of sobriety. That's a hell of a thing to overcome.
12. I haven't stuck a needle in my arm since 2012. Are you talking to me or somebody in the chat?
No, I'm talking to you.
No, you, girl.
Yeah.
I've worked with
it
so
took
many
me a long
people.
time. It took me a really long time, but I mean that was the list.
And it doesn't matter. And that's one of the reasons that I say, like you never know what people have going on.
I know.
Why they are responding the way they're responding. It's easy to just look at it on the surface and say, "Oh my God!" Da, 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 da. No, I'm telling you, I'm very skilled at looking below the surface. I tried. Realizing that there is way more going on than what people present.
But listen, listen. By now, though, like then you got to go fucking fix your life, girl. Because I know she's got I don't understand. I can't figure it out because I don't think there's anything deeper than
you can't have someone fix their life if they don't see a problem with their actions. If she doesn't see anything wrong with what she's doing, nobody is going to.
Well, then she's got to fucking go because guess what? You're losing people. And
So I love the see it deeper and the see it all that stuff. But when I do that, I see it on behalf of the person that's the victim of that person. Like, so I see her behavior. and I see her behavior as an outsider, and I'm like, oh, that bitch must be hurt. Hurt people, right? But that does not excuse or make me be like, oh, poor Teresa, get her some wipes. Let's change her diaper.
I
No, it's
don't
bitch.
think that. That's what I
Go in the
want you to
bathroom,
understand. You
put
keep
on some
confusing it.
pants,
You're
and change your
confusing it.
freaking things.
You're
You
confusing
know?
it. I'm not saying that I agree with any of her behavior. I'm not saying that I'm sad for Teresa about this or that I'm on her team. I'm saying all of these people are effed up.
Not as
But
much as
even though I can see that all of these people are effed up, I also see why she's behaving this way.
Tell me,
Perhaps because
please.
we're looking at it from a different vantage point. I don't know these people.
Tell me though. For grief from what? For 13, 20 years? I'd say
no way. It was from cowboy boots. They can put it in our shoes.
What happened? I'm not wearing
No way.
This is the thing though. You
Mamaire.
can't be. Well, you could be whatever you want, but I'm saying it's not. It's you'll never get it as long as
How am I
you
going? Yeah,
are
because I tried.
dismissive of what is going on. You're
No,
not
but
gonna get it if
I haven't.
you. Because anybody, I could walk in. Listen, I'm a social worker, right? So one of the things that we learn first is that people have the right to self-determine. So I can sit over here on my high horse and be like, when someone comes in my office and is like, Chanel, I need help with my rent money. I spent it on my outfit that I went to the club last week instead of paying my rent. And I got 3 kids. I could sit on my high horse and be like, that was dumb as hell. Why would you do that? You got kids, blah, 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 blah. I could go down that line. I could. But my training taught me that people have the right to self-determine. And at the end of the day, these people are gonna some people are gonna just continuously make poor decisions. That's not my job. My job is this. How do I help you figure out how you're gonna pay your rent? I could sit over here in judgment of those people all day long.
You're
but
not
that's not gonna
helping
help
her figure
them.
it out. So aren't you gonna be pissed when she don't listen to you fucking 4 or 5 times?
I'm not gonna be pissed at any of them. This is these people's lives.
Then don't come back. I was listen. I must.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I have a different role and a different job to do.
Okay, but that's not what Teresa is.
People make all kinds of horrible decisions. I don't have to talk about those people. I could talk about the people that come to the when I worked at the mental hospital and they come in there and they're drugged up and draped out and all of those people. But I'm not gonna sit and judge them.
Listen, I'm not fucking judging her at all. I'm just saying, don't fucking literally sit there and continuously hurt people and expect them to still be in your life when you fucking know better. She knows better. She does. It's not like she doesn't know better.
And I'm not saying she does.
Like seriously, it's just like I don't just because she's broken. I'm not letting her fucking like make excuses for it. Like I understand, like hurt people. But what do you say? Fix it. God damn it, fix it. Whatever the fuck is hurting you. I don't know what it could be, but she didn't start hating her brother. I think until like I don't know after her dad died, and that's what it seems like to me. And then that's the deeper issue. I can only think, and I've asked her 1,000 times, what broken you and when? Why do you hate your brother so much? It doesn't make any sense. You love them, family. Her dad didn't talk to his sister until the day they died. Still didn't speak. That's fucking sad. And that's what the fuck happened to them. And it's not because of Joey. Joey was ready to fucking forgive her again. After making my kid think he's not a Gorga, which is the most fucked up thing she could have done. Because she didn't do it. She let somebody else do it. Same thing with the brigade. It's like Teresa. Wake up, bitch. You fucking let everybody else do it. That's the same thing. Her phone died.
Her phone died. I feel like anorexic is right. She said, is it me or did RHOM cast age in 2 seasons?
Let's see. What happened in 2 seasons?
And I feel like, is it me?
I don't know.
Are there people who get fillers? Are bodies rejecting fillers lately? Because like Lala, somebody Google Lala Anthony. She's looking like, who's that? She was at the Met Gala, and it was like, who's that? Because her fillers are doing something weird in her face.
Yeah, there's something going on.
And Larsa looks weird. Now, Marisolis, she must have had that new procedure where you do fillers with thread, with a little teeny tiny laser nip tuck, and some new skin from a newest victim. Because Marisolis, her face looks younger than her elbows and knees.
I think so.
Yeah, her face looks good, but her elbows and knees give it all away. Iclexia, I don't know. Maybe she can't afford the good shit anymore, but she's melting too. And is it me, or have I seen more extensions this year on Iclexia and Marisolis than ever before? I'm like, really? Who's doing your hair?
Oh my God, are you guys making fun of me too?
And somebody needs to go to Lisa's freaking hair girl, because Lisa gets like at least 5 pounds worth of hair in her hair. You're never seeing a track in Lisa's head.
Jeez.
And then damn Marisolis and Alexia's hair looks all thin and greasy and thin, and it just looks very like, it looks very, very, it doesn't look full and luxurious and healthy. Yeah. Brooke Hogan looks like, she does look like Donatella. I'm telling you, something's going on with these fillers. It's like they all expired. Like whatever batch of filler stuff they were doing, it's doing the reverse, even though you have the stuff in your face.
Shannon, I know Shannon, the door doesn't look good either. Shannon got too much done. Too much done and taken out back. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like well, no, please don't make me. I know. I feel like now, am I wearing too many tracks in my hair? Do I look crazy? Do I have too many fillers in my face?
No. I didn't say you look great. I'm saying Alexia did when she was in that preppy party and she tried to have her hair back in that ponytail. It looked stupid.
I know.
Her ponytail looks stupid. Yours doesn't look stupid, Krista.
I know, but I know.
Yours looks full and healthy. Hers looked like somebody told her that would look like a preppy, but it didn't.
No, they were trying to be like preppy whores. It was like Halloween costumes. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah. And I still feel like Adriana won, because to be a student at Harvard and be at a preppy party, you win hands down.
I mean, the thing is, now
1,600 milliliters. Yeah, exactly.
Look what happens now. Like, they're friggin' literally forcing them to do things to hang out because they don't want to hang out with each other. It's getting toxic. They have to wake up things for them to do so they can like literally play a stupid game and get their content. Like, the producers, you know what I'm saying? Make up things for them because nobody's hanging out with each other. Like, it's weird.
Because they let all these. That's because each one of these ladies forgot they're part of an ensemble cast. I feel like that's the remembering they need. Remember when Nene left the show and everybody was like, "Oh, she just thought she was up here and she was too big for the show," and da da da. Well, everybody acts like that on these casts. They act like Shannon. Oh, I don't have to film with Katie. No, you do, bitch. It's your job.
Exactly.
They act like Julia. They act like Kiki and Larsa. Oh, we all can't film together. Yes, you can. It's called your fucking job. And if you act like it's your job and like it depends on it, then a whole lot more filming would happen than not. But so for some reason, these ladies have it in their mind that they're pulling the shots, like they're above production, like production's not running the show anymore. These ladies act like they're running the show, and it used to be that would be like an eighth wall breaker or something if you were literally saying, I'm not going to film with that person, right? Like they knew you were trying to get that person off the show. Yeah. And now it's just accepted. You can just walk around saying, oh, I'm not going to film with that person. And it's accepted. But Bravo, NBC, Truly, whatever production house is behind it, letting that happen, that's the real problem. Because none of these bitches right here, none of them are in charge. None of them. We're supposed to be in charge as the viewers, and then production, and then they're supposed to be like their little puppets, right? But production let their heads all get too big, I think. Because Shannon, they're right. Shannon filmed with Tamra, who was actively working against her, and with Alexis, who was suing her yet again. But she doesn't want to go to lunch with Katie, who filmed her where cameras were already filming.
Yeah, where's this music coming from? Where's it coming from?
I hear something.
I knew I was trying to fucking Kim Zolciak. I thought I found Kim Zolciak. Trying to find Kim Zolciak.
And Larsa's new face has been off-putting the whole season.
I can't. Yeah.
It's been really weird. She has this thing going down right here in her ears where like the skin of this is pushed back, but it also, they pulled it back so far that they made her ears look like elf ears. Did anybody else notice that? Yeah. Like her ears, like her face just looks really tight.
Listen, I want to do for Wednesday. Valley, right? We're gonna do. We got tomorrow night. What time is it on 9? Okay, I'm probably gonna just be on I won't be on camera, but we'll still watch.
Yeah, no, we don't have to have the cameras on at all.
I'll like do my hair and makeup funny. But and then Wednesday we'll talk about it, and then after I want to do McBee Dynasty too. Maybe after that.
I haven't been watching that. Is that good?
So fucking good. Look at Larsa, how different she looks. Larsa, let me get her new one. I'll get her new face. Hold on. I can't believe how bad she.
So Terry, but Terry, you get yours for that reason. You don't get it for like aesthetics, right?
No, she gets
she gets it for a reason, not aesthetics.
Yeah, she doesn't like do it because she thinks she needs to look young now. She looks pretty in these pictures, but they're filtered. Let's see her new face. Hold on. Compared to your side. Oh wait, hold on one thing. Everybody started leaving when I started going off about Teresa.
It's so weird to only have her voice almost sound like it did season 1. That's the only thing left on Larsa. It's season 1 is her voice.
Look at that feet. Look at this.
So go to that one in Reddit where it has those 8 pictures right there. Do that one. Blow that one up.
Which one is that? Hold on.
The one with 8 pictures all in one where it has all her faces from that one.
Oh my. Oh, hold on. You guys see it good enough? Wait, hold on. I can pull it up bigger. All right, you guys can see it, right? Yeah, look how different she looks, guys. This is what I remember her looking like with the Kardashians, like this. This is when I'm
when she first started hanging out with the Kardashians.
Oh my God, she got a lot of fucking. That's not even like that. Doesn't look recent too. It looks. Wow, guys, it's just her lips and her filler. She kept getting cheeks and shit. Oh my God, her nose. Oh wow, this look from here to here is way different.
All of them are just. It's fascinating.
I know. Oh my God. You know who else looks really fucked up? Her name's Darcy from 90 Day Fiancé. You know who I'm talking about? Did you ever see her? Oh my God. Look at her plastic surgery.
No, put it up.
She was beautiful. And then, dude, over like a couple years, Darcy.
I don't know. I almost feel like, you know how people get body dysmorphia?
That's what she
has
anorexia. She definitely has this.
If you have dysmorphia is when you don't see it the way it is, right?
Darcy and Stacey, 90 Day. What's her last name?
I don't know.
Darcy, beginning to end. Hold on. Oh, please show her face. I think it's on Instagram. Oh, fuck it. I'm not. I gotta go. How do I go to like?
I think you should just put it in the regular search engine, not on Reddit.
I don't know how to do this. Oh yeah, okay. Get the fuck out of here. How do I get out of here? Just get out of here. All right.
Darcy and Stacey.
Yeah, Darcy and Stacey.
Yeah, she seemed like she was a little more reserved and not so much of a slut. And she even said it, Larsa. She even said she only wears slut clothes now because she's a slut. She got the body of a blow-up doll, and now she has the character of a slut.
Look at this. How do I make this
That's
bigger?
what happens. When she had a nice conservative body, that was how she acted. She dressed conservatively and acted conservatively. Now she's a living blow-up doll. So she just looks like she has cum on her chin all the time.
Yeah, look at this. Look how bad this is. Hold on. Look at Stacey. I got the wrong thing. All right. Share screen. Before and after. How do I make it bigger? Like, how do I make these bigger? Like, so you can
click that one and it might get bigger.
Oh yeah, here we go.
That's one person?
Yes, this is from
Lord, that's more than Larsa. Yeah, click that or visit. Click visit or click that picture.
Yep, hold on. I don't know how to move it around.
On mine, I just make it big. Like if you just zoom out.
I can't. Yeah, hold on. All right, so yeah, look down here is when it got bad. I started getting. Oh no, it got bad here. Yeah, that's all one person. Over 90 Day Fiancé. We met her around here. Now around here. Yeah, around here.
That's what blow-up dolls happen. They get cum on their chin.
So fucked up, guys. Look at Darcy. Looks so.
That's wait. That first picture is the same lady.
Yes, yes.
That's okay. So the first picture is so small. So one looks like Pamela Anderson, Baywatch, and one looks like character of. I don't know, something to do with a horror movie. She looks really scary. She looks very scary.
Bad. She got both dysmorphia bad down here. It's bad. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to look her up on my own phone. I'm looking her up right now so I can see what's happening.
Yeah,
her name is Paige and Darcy. Okay.
Darcy, just Darcy. Darcy, 90 Day Fiancé. Darcy Silva. Sorry.
Darcy Silva. Let's look her up. Darcy.
Look at that.
Silva. Then now.
Yes. I feel she got really fucking. I didn't think that she was that broken. I know. Look at it. Do you remember?
Oh my gosh.
I feel so bad. Like I don't
get what's wrong with her.
So I know somebody needs to tell her she doesn't allowed to do that. She was so beautiful. She was beautiful. Like she didn't have to do
Oh my gosh.
She ruins her son. Her sister does it too. And her
Poor
sister
thing.
I know. High school, they were beautiful, remember? I look at in high school, like they were twins. She has a twin
What's
sister.
wrong with them?
She's got, I don't know, or she made her sister do it too. And her sister's like not like that.
They were the twins that wanted to be twins down to everything, and they both just kept going.
No. They were just married. No, they were just on 90 Day Fiance, but the sister already had a husband. But no, they're always together. I think this is her sister right here. Or no, wait, that's her. That's not
No way.
This is like way before. But dude, they're still on TV. They still put her on the fucking show.
So that means she's gonna do more. She's not finished yet.
No, look. No, she's not. She thinks she's cute.
That's scary, you guys.
She needs.
If she ever has kids, they're gonna think they're adopted.
She does have kids. She has 2 grown adult daughters. They're like.
Oh my god.
She tries to be cool, like, and she tries to.
You know what? I feel like plastic surgeons, whoever does any more work on her, needs to get arrested.
Thank you.
Unless they're undoing it, they need to get arrested because this is not human to have people.
Tell her to get help.
You shouldn't be taking people's money when it looks like this. That's horrible.
Somebody needs to. I want her to get fucking like help, like really like help.
We need to send her to Terry Dubrow.
She needs like mental help. Like she's not happy with herself inside. And that's the real problem. She's never gonna stop doing this till she loves herself, and she doesn't love herself at all. She's so insecure. She ruins every fucking relationship. She always thinks they're cheating on her. It's fucking bad. She needs to
because they probably are with a real person.
They are. Listen, she needs to get off fucking TV. It's not healthy to have her on the show. It's like almost illegal at this point. You're not doing her any favors by fucking making her look stupid.
Why does she think this is beautiful?
I don't know. It bothers me bad. I can't watch her at all. It bothers me so fucking.
It's very distracting.
Yes, it's like Darcy, stop. And then the way she acts is so. You don't love me. You don't. The guys don't fucking want to fuck with you because. And then she tortures Georgie. What the fuck did Georgie ever do to her? Nothing.
Is that her sister?
No, Georgie's her fucking fiance that she met. Like I don't know. He's fucking weird. He didn't do anything.
You know who just went through this? Is Aubrey O'Day. Aubrey O'Day just went through having all the shit taken out, and she's been talking lately about how she thought she looked fine with it, and then one day she was like, "This does not look normal."
No.
And she had to like go get everything taken out, and so now she has her skinny lips again. She has her normal cheeks again. Yeah, Aubrey O'Day is undoing herself. China. You know, Black China, who she used to hang out with the Kardashians also. She took all her shit out. She's looking lovely.
Yep. They go to Turkey to get it. It's still not good, though. Turkey, they should not be. But Turkey, that's where they go to Turkey to get it done because it's cheaper.
People have been dying in Turkey on the way home. They need to stop.
Like, whoever's telling her that this is okay. She needs mental health, not but it's insecurity that she doesn't love herself. And she acts like so, like you can see it. And I wish she would. Like, I don't like the way I look either, but she's like, it's way past that. Like, I'm not going to get anything more than what I have done. Like, I'm just going to keep up with the way it looks because I like the way it looks now, but I'm not going to I could never do it. I just feel
oh my God.
No, you got to, nobody ever addresses it. Nobody ever addresses it.
Gotta get it.
She doesn't look good at all. But anyway, I'm going to let this one, I want to go eat.
I
know, see. This was a good show. I'm glad that you guys were all here. I love it.
Wow. Oh my God.
I know. It was a rabbit hole. It's a whole thing. I know. I can't. Is she eating? I can't do it. I can't do mukbangs. What is she doing? Oh God.
She's mukbanging.
I can't. Darcy, get the fuck out of here. Don't do that. You fucking. Oh my God, Darcy. Oh God, why is she doing with her mouth open? No. I'm gonna throw up. Throw up. She grows. I can't. That makes me throw up. I know other people like it. Giorgio, he didn't do anything wrong. Thank you. I wish you got to come up next time. I'm sorry we talked politics for 5 minutes. Large.
Right on. Yeah, this has been a long time.
Tomorrow I'm gonna make a fucking thing. All right, I'm gonna put the TikTok.
Okay, I'm gonna put my alarm on to hop on your TikTok tomorrow for 5 o'clock Pacific time because it comes on at 8 o'clock your time.
Okay, so we got to go a little bit sooner because you got to tell me how to do what I do whatever I have to do.
Yeah.
So can I put a link to TikTok in here?
So what you can do is on your page, you go to your post, you make a post, and on the post you have your thumbnail that you're going to do a watch party for the final reunion of Valley on your TikTok, and then you put a link to your TikTok in the comment in the description thing.
Okay.
And that's how I did it last time, and people were able to come over.
Then we go in there, and then I put it onto my StreamYard.
And then when you get in TikTok,
yeah,
it's super simple. You're just gonna
make a link.
Go to live. You press the plus.
Well, tell me tomorrow.
And then you'll go to live.
Just show me tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So tomorrow I'll
we can do it like
answer your phone.
I will. I fucking will. 856-879-5217. Thank you. Thanks for sticking around.
See you guys. And that was fun having Chanel up here too.
Yes,
that was
I
fun.
love it. I love people that like Teresa. That's
and Dustin.
And Dustin.
And Listen Honey came up. Watermark everything, girl. Especially if you're gonna be out in the streets like that and get personal upfronts with tried and true Bravo celebrities. Watermark everything.
Somebody stole
just
your
download just put CapCut. Just put CapCut straight to your phone.
Yeah.
CapCut straight to your phone. Yeah. And then as soon as you make a video, you upload it to CapCut, you do the overlay, Listen Honey, bam.
I'll show you later. I did it too. That's why I don't have an intro, because it takes me. We had so much with Friday night. You've been so proud of us. We were so annoyed, but we stuck through it. We went through it. We kept doing it. We were good.
Oh darn! I didn't even know you guys were on Friday. I would have came.
No, it was just me and her. I was teaching her. I put our StreamYard up. She did had all her computer. She put all our destinations on StreamYard. We had to log into all her shit. So we had to do it. So, logging in takes forever. It was like 3 hours. We're both like, Jesus Christ, let's go. Can't stand it. I'm hungry.
That's awesome. Yeah. Each one teach one, y'all. We can't make it through this crazy place alone.
I was thinking because I'm thinking how easy it is, but I'm getting annoyed because I know for her it's new, but that's how you're going to probably be with me tomorrow. Because I'm thinking I just did the same shit to her. Because I'm like, just do this one. Just hit that one. I'm like, Krista.
We'll be good. We'll be good.
All right. I love
you guys. Yeah, Mary Solis, Iclexia, Julia, and what'd you call her? Narcissist.
Narcissist. Lisa's
narcissist, like a narcissist. Yeah.
Yes. And Lisa's Lisa. All right, guys.
Okay, you guys.
Look for the
See you in the next video. Peace.
Bye. Thanks, everybody. Bye. Or I'll talk to you in a little bit. You guys better come with us tomorrow night to watch the Valley reunion.